getting ready to watch Dead Alive.
Which Dan has told us is the seminal Peter Jackson work.
Three of us at this party we're having have seen it. The rest haven't.
I have never seen it.
I've never seen it either.
The big deal about it is that these guys, big Evil Dead, Army of Darkness fans.
Huge.
Jerry's here because he does not like Army of Darkness.
Which I'll have to tell
But
I'll have to tell my buddy Ted about that.
But I love Evil Dead 2.
And when I said, the thing is that my brother's getting a new TiVo box. And we recorded this in HD. And so everything we've recorded, we have to watch now.
It's a watching.
So we're having a 48-hour marathon.
And Dead Alive, so Peter Jackson did Lord of the Rings and King Kong.
Yes.
And Frighteners. He first making films in New Zealand did Dead Alive. Was the third movie after a movie called Bad Taste, which I thought was awesome as a kid and I saw recently and it's terrible. You saw Bad Taste with the aliens? No.
No.
He's yawning. He's just yawning. He just has the face. You've been talking for a while, and so he yawned.
The crazy thing and how this applies to this week's show is, first of all, Richard Taylor, who has won Academy Awards for special effects for Lord of the Rings, King Kong, his special effects guy, did the special effects on this movie.
Good. Okay.
Also did the effects for 30 Days of Night.
Cool.
Which we have just reviewed.
Yes.
So that being said,
let's watch.
So this is like an old-fashioned hanging out with the bros, watching a scary movie, or
really? You had to go there?
Yeah. Here we go. Ready?
All right, here we go.
Did you put in King Kong by accident?
Oh, interesting, right?
Oh!
No, she's the dog!
What? Yay! Yeah. Let's sit up here. Oh, you left something behind.
Oh, awesome!
That bitch, what for?
Okay.
So the movie's over.
And so I don't think there's any stage blood left in the United States after that movie.
Or New Zealand.
I do not like the Hostels or the Saws.
Yes, I agree.
But that movie?
Did you see Hostel or Saw?
No, didn't see him.
Okay.
That movie is fun.
Yeah.
It's gory as all hell.
It's so over the top. I mean, it's not good. When the lady was screamed like this and then a fist came right through her face and then he started punching people with her on his arm.
Rewind!
There's so many great gags.
Genius.
So many great visual gags. I mean, it's not scary.
It's
No, it's not scary.
But it's
disgusting. So I say thank you, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you for allowing us to...
What, we shake hands now?
That's what we do
All right,
now.
let's do this then.
Boom.
Oh, hey, what's up, Steve?
Hey, Steve. Did you see Alex? He was looking for you.
Hey, dude. What are you, baking a cake? What?
Hey, everybody, welcome to the Totally Rad Show, episode number 32. I'm Guile from Street Fighter.
I'm the greatest American hero.
And I'm George with a quato in my belly.
Dude, happy Halloween,
Happy
boys!
Halloween!
Happy
First
Halloween.
Totally Rad Halloween. And I
This
know
is awesome.
I've always talked about Guile's, my hair, and I was like, I gotta hook it
I think
up.
you guys did awesome with your costume.
I think you guys
You
did
did
awesome with,
awesome.
with your
Thank you.
costumes.
You know, about Halloween costumes,
Yes.
every Halloween, one of the things that I love most about Halloween is making the costume. Not making it in the sense of going to the Goodwill and collecting the elements and figuring out how to do it.
Yeah.
Like, I never understood the people that would just buy the package thing and go home and put it on.
Well,
I really
yeah,
didn't.
I'll tell you guys later when we go trick-or-treating about my history with making costumes. It wasn't always...
As gorgeous as this, this
I don't know if you can tell,
as
but
this
at one
quato
point in my
you
life, I wasn't as talented.
artistically
That
clad.
is-
This was actually one of the easiest costumes to get because I just went to an army surplus store and got a tank top, this, and then bought the muscle shirt and then my hair. Booyah! So we want to thank Avenwell.
Yeah, he's our buddy.
Dude.
He's amazing.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
guy who does
The
all our
coolest-
sickest backgrounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Boom.
most amazing Halloween
We can't-
background ever.
Best Halloween thing. It's crazy. We also want to say that we went to Screamfest here in Los Angeles.
Very Halloween-y activity for us to do.
Yeah, we
That's
actually
cool.
got invited by the director Jeff Betancourt, either
Yeah.
way, of Boogeyman 2, which I will go out on a limb and say I was not planning on seeing. But I have to
saw
say,
Boogeyman 1. Did
I
you
saw
guys see-
Boogeyman 1,
I
of
didn't see
course,
Boogeyman
yeah,
1.
and it was
It's horrible.
Barry Watson from Party of Five, or not Party of Five, the other thing, Seventh Heaven was the guy that I was trying to think who looks like Skeet Ulrich.
Uh-huh.
But I have to say, Jeff, dude,
Boogeyman 2 is good.
really good. I was very
I mean,
impressed.
honestly, it's good.
Yeah.
It's and what I love about it is that it's good because our dude
Yes, is
who-
good.
He first of all, he's an editor. He edited movies like The Good Girl and Chuck and Buck, and then movies like The Grudge and
Other movies. Yeah.
and Grudge 2. But and this is his first time directing a movie, and it really is
Yeah.
good. The script not so amazing, but what he does,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I would even say,
Creating
and I'm
moments
pretty
of
sure we all
tension.
agree, there's one moment in specific
Dude.
that is
He
on the
holds-
par with all the greatest moments in horror movies.
Yes.
Agreed.
Agreed.
He holds tension past the point where you're just clawing your seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually had a moment where I said, if X happens, this guy is genius, and X happened, and I said,
Yeah,
well, that's
so
all
Jeff-
I needed. So Jeff, you're a
It's-
genius.
yeah.
And it's got a very Nightmare
thanks
on Elm
for-
Street 3 Dream Warriors
Yeah.
vibe to it, which is
Totally
very
cool. And
Yeah.
thank
Although
you,
no
Jeff,
Dungeon Master.
for so much for inviting us to the screening, which
Yeah,
was
dude.
sold out.
Yeah, it comes out in January on DVD,
DVD.
right?
Yeah.
So it definitely not a straight to DVD
type movie.
type movie.
No,
it's
you should
actually
go get
very
it.
cool.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Shall we just break into this? Break forth the rhythm of the
Halloween
rhyme?
style.
Shall
Well, let's
we
get out of
get
these
going?
costumes and talk about some stuff.
Let's get out of these costumes and we'll be back. Halloween.
All Hallows.
All Hallows Eve.
I miss trick-or-treating. My costumes.
Yeah.
1 year I went as Captain Power,
Yes,
Wow.
I know Captain Power very well.
but that was merely like a motorcycle helmet, and like I didn't really. How can you actually be that guy? They didn't sell his stuff, but I
I
had
know.
this like gun and I
Yeah.
had a motorcycle helmet, so everyone was like, "Oh, you're like a motorcycle." Like, no, Captain Power. Like, no one knew.
I wish that I could be there to hear him actually talk like that.
And then
No, he's like, you know, his concepts, his concepts for costumes are so outlandish. Like you went as Data.
I went as Data in the shower from.
The shower
Passengers,
from.
yeah. Karate Kid.
Genius. For me, I was way more bread and butter, right? Went as Batman, my buddy went as Robin. It's cool. But I also went as Marty McFly.
That's great.
Yeah.
You had the vest.
The vest and the flannel. It was,
Yeah.
it was genius. So when was the last time that you guys actually went trick-or-treating? Like, when did you phase out? Did you go in college?
No.
Did we
didn't go-
just
I don't
all
think I
of a
went to
sudden-
high school either.
Elementary school. When
I
you went to
didn't-
junior high, was it?
I mean, other
I
than
didn't go.
today.
I didn't go in high school, but I will say, and while we go walking through the dog kennel in the valley, but I went in college.
That is
I got
You
to
know what I
experience
remember
that
most
in
about
college.
trick or treating is getting home and sorting the candy.
Yes, yes.
And there was the
Trades.
trading.
Yes,
And
definitely
your mom was
trades.
cutting in half.
But yeah, there was
Yeah.
always that like chocolate go over here.
I would
fruit
rank.
stuff go over
I
here.
would rank the best
Oh, yes.
ones were the like almost a whole bar.
Yeah, and then they get smaller and smaller down to like little bite-sized things.
Yeah. I remember one
Probably
epic year that will live in infamy when I
I
actually
love it, your
got,
cape swirling in the wind. I remember this epic year.
actually got what are those things called? The fun something or other. The
Fun dip?
Fun dip. Oh, dude,
'Cause I-
yes.
It was a house that was giving out fun dip.
Those are amazing. With the candy, with the candy stick.
That was the most divine stick of candy
Yeah.
you could ever imagine.
Well, it's just a pressed sugar stick.
yes.
And the best part was we had one guy that would put out a bucket of nickels and a sign that says, "Please take one."
Wow.
What?
That was his Halloween, was I'm going to put out a bucket of nickels. Now I get why cosplay is so fun. You know what I mean?
Well,
like going
you're
to
about to be
like when
here.
we went to Star Wars and right, if I went to a video game, if I went to E3 like this, I'd be totally cosplay.
Yeah.
Well, shall we wrap
Alright.
this up with some good old fashioned?
Well, let's go in and say trick or treat.
All
Yeah.
right, cool.
One time.
We can go across the grass. I know these people.
Let's check out for the bucket full of nickels.
Well, before we wrap this rad train up,
Halloween
style, spooky. We want to thank Quentin Laux for sending in his Totally Rad Show pumpkin carving.
Awesome.
Amazing. Are you kidding me?
So cool.
So
You
rad.
gotta love the rad pumpkin carving. So let's get into our Halloween themed email. Question. Jason Anderson asks, what if you guys were granted a golden ticket for the most rad Halloween costume ever? If Top Effects gurus would build you anything you wanted, what would you choose? Some examples. Full Master Chief costume. RoboCop.
Wow.
StarCraft Space Marine. Anything.
That's awesome.
So, Danzig, what do you think?
Well, I wouldn't mind a better Quato outfit.
I'm sure you wouldn't.
But if it was like top line special effects,
Yeah,
I don't
anything
think it
you
was
want.
anything. Like the wave from the perfect storm.
The wave from the perfect storm.
I could be a giant wave. If I don't want to do something that I could just build if I was really crafty myself. I have top of the line special effects. ILM. I'll be a giant wave.
Well,
walk
he-
into the room and people are like, dude,
from Perfect
you're
Storm.
the wave from the perfect storm.
Yeah, girls are like, oh, daddy.
Way to be topical and that is
Wow.
awesome.
But that also speaks to how Dan feels of Halloween. You know what I mean? That also speaks to how Dan
What
does
does
his
it speak?
costumes.
What does it say?
You're outside the box guy. You
Yeah.
come up with costume ideas, and I'm like, wait, I would
I
never.
had no idea you loved the perfect storm so much.
I don't.
Well, Jeff, in lieu of the Perfect Storm comment, what about you?
Can't top that. That's all. I want to. The Twister from Twister. I don't know.
I thought of that too.
No. What I was going to
Let's
say.
go. Let's bring it back to
I'm sorry.
reality.
That
Love it.
epic. I can't top that. The thing that I thought of first was, I remember seeing on the internet this awesome video of somebody who made their own Transformers.
Yes.
And it
Oh,
transformed into a
man.
car. It
Yes.
was like all cardboard.
It was awesome.
How badass would it be to have full-on old school, not the movie,
I agree.
Transformer.
That's way
that
easier to make, I'm just saying.
Actually transforms, and you could be like, I'm a car. And I'm like,
Hey!
look at me. Give me some candy. And then I'm a robot. Give me some more candy. 2 times the candy.
Well, now that I didn't realize the ethical implications that were going to be brought up by the double Dutch. That said, genius. Mine probably not as genius, but I would like to go as an Imperial Scout Walker,
AT-AT?
an ATST.
ATST.
Okay.
Because clearly an
That's pretty
AT-AT would
awesome.
just be a little bit, but just walking, you're like, almost
God.
like the RoboCop second one, Ridley from Aliens in the thing.
Ripley. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's bad.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I was saying,
You're like
if
grabbing
we're
sodas.
Going back to the like amazing special effects.
Yeah.
It's not practical. Like if I could be a brownie from Willow, one of the little guys, so I could like sit on your
Dude.
shoulder, be like, do-do-do-do.
It's also good.
Where's Dan at the Halloween party? Oh, he's in the other room in that green screen studio. Walk in front of this projector. He'll talk to you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my ATSD is way more easy.
I think it's funny that we all picked non-humans. You know,
Because
like,
we could be humans.
Well,
Look,
Brett,
I made Guile.
not even human. No, we didn't pick. You picked vehicle. You picked an act of nature.
And you picked both vehicle and active nature. Amazing.
Anyway.
Well, I guess that's it.
And I
Let's
hope
go
everyone
celebrate.
has a very safe, happy Halloween.
Yes,
Cut
go
your candy.
Cut your candy open to make sure there are no razor blades
Don't
or cancer.
wear, a dark outfit. Wear reflectors if you're going as
Don't wear
Batman
a
or
T-shirt
something.
that has your own first name on it because they can trick you sometimes and say, "Hey Dan, your mom told me to come pick you up."
Oh my lord.
Wow, that got
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah.
Well, have a happy Halloween from us, the Totally Rad Show, guys. I'm Alex Albrecht.
I'm Jeff Kanata.
I'm Dan Trachtenberg.
Tosta la Tosta.
The contest was to send in your favorite scary story, something funny, something crazy, something scary themed, and then we would read that on the show. So we're going to read that instead of an email
In
this
lieu
week.
of an email this week, correct.
So here is the winner. Oh, and Steve, drum roll, please. Thank you.
Sounds like crickets.
The winner is Eric Webster.
Hey-o!
Congratulations, Eric. He sent in an
Also,
awesome story.
Son of Miriam.
We got, seriously guys,
It's a
we
dictionary.
got an overwhelming number of stories. There were so many great, scary stories. Some crazy stuff has happened to people.
Oh my God, I can
Seriously,
only
some
imagine.
funny stuff has happened to people. Awesome, awesome stories. So thank everybody that sent one in.
Well, I'm excited to hear this one.
So this is the one that we
Curl
liked
up,
very much.
Little flashlight up.
Goes a little something like this.
with a flashlight.
It goes, "Hey guys, you said that for this contest you wanted stories of when you were scared the most. I consider this one of the most epic stories of my life." So, two of my best friends growing up were Chris and Scott. And this story happened when I was about 13. One winter night, when there was snow on the ground, Chris and I had been over at Scott's house and were going back to my house. There was a shortcut we used to take that was much quicker than walking on the street. It was dark out, and we had just started cutting through backyards when Chris puts his arm in front of me to stop me and says, "Shh, did you hear that?" We were facing the backs of people's houses on my street, and one of the houses had its back light on. Silhouetted by the light was something. I'm 35 now, and I'm still trying to convince myself that it was just a dog. But that's not what it looked like. It looked like something that had a dog's body, no tail, and a human head. And it was hauling ass across the backyards and being absolutely silent at the same time. After it was out of the light, I turned to Chris and said, "Holy shit, did you see that?" It suddenly dawned on me that Chris was nowhere to be seen. I promptly turned tail and hauled ass back to the street from whence I came, where Chris was catching his breath and waiting for me. Thanks for waiting for me, Chris. Prick. Whoa.
Dude,
That
Dan-faced
was
dog.
insane.
I love Dan-faced dog.
Thank you, Eric Webster, and congratulations. Your Dead Space copy should be arriving in hopefully less than 6 to 10 weeks.
Love it, love it, love it. Well,
Rad Rum. 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 Rad Rum.
Stop it.
hey everybody, everybody. Welcome to the Totally Rad Show, episode number 84. I'm Marty McFly.
I'm Captain Hammer.
And I'm Anton Sugar. I don't know
Bro,
how to say that.
I love this. Are you kidding me? Well, happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Like last year, we had to dress up.
Oh, of course.
Prerequisite. So talk us through your costume.
Well, as you can see,
Anton Chigurh.
these lovely locks. Javier Bardem from No Country for Old Men.
Yes.
Like it.
And this is what he's wearing in the movie,
Replication?
and this is what his hair
The
is
hair
styled
makes
like.
it. The hair.
Yeah.
I know. Although your hair kind of makes it too.
Yeah.
Well, a little shorter than Nathan Fillion from
Yes.
Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog character.
Not
but,
too much shorter,
You
though.
know, I realized as I was putting this together that 2 years in a row now I've gone as a superhero. This says something about me, I think.
Yes.
My fantasy life.
I like to spread out the wealth. Last year I was a video game guy
Yeah.
from Street Fighter. This year, back to the roots.
Yeah, walk
Pretty
us through
epic.
your outfit. What do you got going on?
This I remembered this was in my closet, and I opened it up and I went, I could go as Marty McFly, and then I,
I think
did
it was
that.
really cool that you went the extra mile with your costume and actually hit on your mom.
I did. It was great. It was great. And unfortunately, I do need to get to some work because I'm kind of fading out.
You're Calvin.
Yeah.
You're
I am. Steve can make me kind of disappear a little.
So, background is awesome. Very Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Justin Young from Dallas.
Justin Young from Dallas.
It's actually a carved pumpkin.
Epic.
I mean,
epic. And
there's
actually
no
gonna be-
photoshopping involved
And we
here.
are going to be carving pumpkins today on the show, ladies and gentlemen. So you will
amazing.
see the artistic prowess. Dan has actually thrown the gauntlet down. Earlier, he had been overheard saying, "I am the best pumpkin. I can't do it.
Pumpkin
I
parver.
can't do it. I was going to.
I do think I have a rad idea
work.
for what to carve, though. I have to say.
I want to make a pirate.
I want to bring up something, if I may.
You may.
I saw this week the trailer for Friday the 13th. It's Halloween. We're reviewing 2 movies in our Halloween segment. I thought, let's squeeze some other horror stuff in.
Friday the 13th.
I saw the trailer for the,
Like a
remake, the
remake?
remake of Friday the 13th,
Oh, like they did with Halloween.
like they did with Halloween. Or actually, same director, big time commercial guy of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, okay.
So you guys see? Did you see it by any chance?
I haven't.
It looks like you didn't see it. Okay.
I didn't,
It's cool.
no.
I turned a corner in my brain when I saw this trailer. I said, because I was sort of riveted, but I was sort of like, this could be fun.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, you know what? What's wrong with remakes? Is what I thought. What's wrong with remakes? And remakes are particularly a thing in the horror genre. And I realized something. We feel like the first Friday the 13th came out like, oh, they just made that. You can't remake it. They just made it.
But it's not true.
No. Let me tell you something. The Fly, we love Cronenberg, The Fly, Jeff
Yeah.
Goldblum. The original 1958 version came out 30 years before the other one. When the fuck did Friday the 13th come out, the original? Like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been 30 years. And then,
Depressing.
and then I thought about, we've literally just been alive long enough for them to remake some of the things that we like, you know what I mean? And I thought about Dracula. Started out as a book. Those people screwed up that book and made a movie out of it. And then every 10 years or so,
talking about Nosferatu?
we get a new Dracula incarnation.
Huh.
You know what I mean? And no one complains about remake in the 50s.
So you're saying it's purely a function of time.
Time, yes. And I feel like, I've said this
Very
before,
philosophical,
movies are
yeah.
in their infancy. And we've just
Baby
now
movies.
they're 100 years old movies, basically, a little bit more. You know, like, we've now just been alive long enough for that to be the way that the
So let me ask
industry
you this
goes.
question.
Maybe I should go back to the future and see if I
Where
can.
we're going, we don't need remakes.
See if I can flip some coins.
What do you think of the idea of a remake of a video game?
Movie? Oh,
No, a remake of a video game.
That just sounded awesome.
What if somebody
Oh, you mean like
remade-
Bionic Commando?
No, well that's
kind of it.
that's
I
an
mean,
update.
That's an update.
That's like
What about-
restoring. No, it's like restoring Casablanca, restoring Wizard of Oz, making it cleaner and or especially.
I disagree. I think it's a remake. It's a total
Why?
retelling.
It's not the same game, same levels, just with a cleaner skin.
Well, there's a,
No.
there's a,
Are you kidding me? It's 3D and
This
you're
persistent
doing-
rumor that has been on the internet for years and years and years that Square Enix would do a remake of Final Fantasy VII on like the PS3, and literally just remake the same game with updated graphics and maybe adding some. And they do a lot of that now, where they like take these games and put them on handhelds.
You
Is
really
there-
gesture strongly with those.
Is
words, I will
there
say.
though? May I suggest? Is there?
Hammered?
Isn't Super Mario Galaxy?
The hammer is my penis.
Let me posit this. Are game sequels the same thing as remake? Like
No. Was a movie sequel the same as a remake?
No, but that's what I'm wondering. I'm just offering. I haven't thought this through, but is there a difference? Like,
Go over in the thinking corner and come back.
Yeah, let's
Come
get
back
into
with
the
a
show.
statement.
We'll talk about this more later.
I think my hand's gonna fly off. All right, we are here.
I took my gloves
We
off.
have pumpkins. Now, Dan, you have not actually carved a pumpkin in many aeons.
I was in kindergarten the last time I carved a
There's been
pumpkin.
a lot of harvest moons since then.
It's almost a Dan becomes a man.
I think I haven't carved a pumpkin since
Almost.
the last Friday the 13th was out, so it's time to do it again.
Oh, good.
I can't take you seriously with that hair. I'm sorry.
Funny, I would say the same about you.
So, first things first, Dan.
TV.
Yes, but
The
also
top
Dan.
is very important.
The top is key.
All right.
Some rookie mistakes people make on the top is they just go straight around, and what happens is the top can't sit back in it. So what you got to do is you got to go in a little bit sideways, because then the top will sit back on top of the pumpkin.
I'm making the incision. Doctor. Doctor.
Okay.
Doctor.
Doctor?
I should have concurred.
Damn it. I don't concur. I disconcur.
Oh.
Jeff is making some interesting knife choices. I'm not gonna lie.
I like. I'll tell you what I
You
like.
like to
Do you like
swore
a
it?
wide mouth?
No, I like to make a design with the top, not just do a circle.
Oh, good.
I like to make a design.
That's
You know
what
why? I'll tell you why.
Please.
You know what's difficult? I don't know if you've run into this problem. Maybe you have. Perhaps you have.
No.
Is that if it's a circle and you don't know how you want it to sit flush, and you don't know exactly where the circle sits. But if it's got notches and wedges and shit, there's only one. It's like a key. It locks back in place.
Yeah. Whoa, first off, that's stabbing towards your kidney.
Yeah, careful.
Like this.
Away from self. I'm just gonna tell you right now, with this knife, I'm not gonna get a lot of detail work on my face.
So this is part of the... So now you're gonna have to get under there and cut off. Look at that, huh?
I don't know if I'm
This
going
is
straight or on an
Halloween,
angle or what am I
Halloween.
doing. I don't know what to do. Just make a little star. Here, let me make a star so it's like Jeff's.
Hello, look at that.
Nice work.
That is nice, right? This is the best part, by the way, when you get to
know.
stick your hands in, you get to pull
Doesn't
out.
sound
I do a
fun to
good
me.
first... do a nice first scrape.
Steve has to giggle.
Now what do I do? Reach in there.
Reach in there, baby.
Yeah.
Really?
Gross.
It's fun.
I don't like
This
it.
is the most fun part.
Yeah, you're like, I don't like getting my hands dirty. I'm not a real dude. Not a real man's man, as we've established.
Your words, not mine.
Now, why are you guys using a spoon?
Because it has
You need to
scraping.
scrape the
it has
edges.
scraping. It adds +1 to scraping.
Huh?
How is it? Let me see. Let me check her out. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I need to find this pumpkin soul.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that, of letting the pumpkin dictate to me what it wants to be.
Yeah,
Usually mine all want to be the same thing, though.
pumpkin.
All right, here we go. I'm ready
To believe
for
you.
the stage.
I think that if we get through this entire thing without anybody slicing themselves open, it's a win.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to display my pumpkin,
You're done?
though I am done.
Jesus.
I'm not going to
still.
display it because I would like the full reveal. Oh, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm baking because I don't know why these guys took so long, but I'm going to go ahead and bake
Should it care? Maybe?
the seeds. They taste a lot like sesame seeds.
Sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds, sorry, but you don't have to actually peel them. This is definitely something that's fun to do when you're a kid and when you're an adult because it's really like throaty. And once you get the weird ickings off.
That is a badass motherfucking pumpkin, bro.
Okay, so Steve is gonna go ahead and take all the pumpkins, which we have not seen each other's pumpkin, put them out on his front porch, light them all, turn off all the lights, and then we're gonna go outside. And he's gonna videotape us coming outside and then seeing each other's pumpkins.
It's gonna be very dark on us.
Okay, here we go.
Big reveal. Don't kick him.
You're gonna step on it.
I see them. They're very clearly pumpkins that are glowing.
1, 2, 3, turn.
Oh, dude.
You made the
Pick.
Triforce?
I'm gonna try first.
Oh, you made the Triforce.
Wait, what is the one all the way on the right? The scar face?
That's Scarface, yeah.
Nice, dude.
It's like a big eye,
Okay.
like a little thing, a big scar down thing, a nose and a
My
mouth.
mistake was that you can see the flame too much.
I like yours though. It looks like, is it like a cyclops?
Yeah.
Well, good work, guys.
Thanks, dude.
Captain Hammer, love the gloves.
Marty.
That's not Marty. That's Friendo. On Blu-ray, we recommend highly for Halloween The Orphanage.
Yes.
As
Correct.
The best horror film. One of the best horror films ever made. Definitely the best of the last 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
I also recommend watching Netflix movies instead of stalking people at their houses.
Sure, it's a good recommendation. Although, go crazy. Whatever.
I'm also gonna throw out
We're not
there-
one to tell you what to do.
Once again, The Pallbearer. Rent The Pallbearer. You will be happy. Funny,
No Country
funny,
for
good
Old
stuff.
Men.
No Country for Old Men. Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
And go to
Not-
iTunes and
not
buy Dr. Harple Sing Along Blog. Okay.
Does Netflix have a phone number? So you could tell people to call it.
All right, let's get to that email, shall we?
Call it.
Hey guys, my name is Jonathan Maxwell from Huntington,
Hey.
West Virginia.
Friendo.
I love it.
Relax.
All right,
I'm
let's-
24 years old and I'm finally about to finish college. I love the show and I have a question for you. Over the years, let it happen. Over the years, I've always tried to make a costume that wasn't something you'd see everywhere. In high school, my friends and I dressed up as Wayne's World. I'm sure they mean Wayne and Garth. And it went over really well. Last year, I tried a few last year I had a few friends that got together and dressed up as Street Fighter characters.
Look at that picture. Isn't that awesome?
I've attached,
It's amazing.
I'll have to check that out later.
But Alex was a better guy.
I was
although.
reading. Thank you. I've attached a picture
He's in
with
that
us.
picture.
So with that, what's the best Halloween costume that you've personally wore over the years and a good story to go along with it? And I just figured out mine right now. Thanks and keep up the good work, Jonathan. This is a big question. We've talked about a few of our costumes.
Yeah, but it's always fun to hit back on it every Halloween, talk about Halloween.
So Jeff, what was one of your
I was very proud a few years ago. I went as Yanni. I was very proud of that with the mustache and the long hair and the vest that had musical instruments on it. But when I think of great Halloween costumes, I always think back to my childhood. And you may have seen, if you've watched our show and seen our Raised on Rad segments, we have an intro. And in that intro, I'm featured a picture of me as a little kid in my Pac-Man costume. And for me, nothing compares, and never will, to the glory of the Pac-Man costume because my dad actually built it from scratch. Like, it was the most awesome, like, structurally sound cardboard. The whole thing was cardboard. It fit over my head. I put my arms out through it, and I was Pac-Man.
Yeah.
No other kid had that. It was like when Pac-Man was at the height of his popularity, I was so into Pac-Man. And
Pac-Man was doing a lot of cocaine, hookers.
built for me, no other kid in the neighborhood had it. No other kid I ever
Love it.
saw had
Did you
it.
fit through doorways?
And I had awesome, like, yellow galoshes that I wore as the feet.
That's actually really cool.
I loved it.
That's awesome. Danzig?
And you're eating candy on Halloween. I think I've almost always done the homemade costume. You know, last year I was Quato, and the year before
You
that I was
were-
Data. I was
Yeah,
Cohagen.
You were Cohagen,
Quato
let's
was
be
Quato.
honest.
And Data, that was a lot of fun with the Goonies, with all the stuff coming off.
Yep.
But I think I've told you guys in the previous Halloween segment, there are two instances when I was a kid. You know, those were obscure, what I just said. But when I was
Right.
a kid, I went way too obscure. And not only was I obscure, but I didn't even have the right components to make it what the obscure thing was. I just wanted something to be similar.
Right.
So I think the first one was Captain Power.
Love
Captain
it.
Power and the Future something. What was it? The whole title of that show.
It's right
I don't
there.
know.
Not the Planeteers. It was like Captain Power and
No,
the
no, no.
Future.
Captain N
and the Planet. No, Captain Planet and the
Planet.
Planeteers.
Captain Planet.
Captain and the Game
Captain
Master.
and the Game Master, which is one
but
of my
anyway, so
favorite
I was
cartoons.
Captain Power, and he had the badass like gold, like metal,
Yeah.
like basically Master Chief. Essentially, he's Master Chief's
yeah,
costume. I had a motorcycle helmet, a plastic kid's motorcycle helmet, and a jacket like this one.
So
And then I would ring on the door, and they go, "Oh, what are you, motorcycle driver?" "No, Captain Planet." Captain Power.
And then they were like, really?
And then the following year, I was obsessed with Akira. Obsessed with.
Oh,
My
right.
first Japanimation, as we called it then.
Yep.
still calls me Kanata. Kanata! And then I have to say Tetsuo!
Kaneda.
I know,
Because
but-
you are Kanada.
The joke
Canada,
part of it.
Canada, Parada.
But so and Kaneda was my favorite dude. I couldn't. He had that badass red leather thing.
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
not
yeah.
have that. I wore a denim jacket, basically like this, and I spray painted on the back a pill, which was like which was on the back of his
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That was it. That was me as Kaneda. A denim jacket with a spray painted. Show the picture of Kaneda, and now imagine what I was doing. Nothing like that.
Amazing.
But in my brain, it was that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
That is why I direct.
Instead of costume design.
Yeah, I did a lot of that same stuff where I would like build stuff, but I remember if I had to pick one, it was a little bit like your story. I was a huge Muppets fan. Huge Muppets fan. And not only that, I was a huge Animal fan. Huge Animal fan.
You're a good drummer too.
Well, and that was one of the reasons why I actually became a drummer was because of Animal from the Muppets. And so one year, I figured out that I could get clothes that kind of looked like shorts, and you know what I mean, that looked like Animal.
Kind of look like shorts?
But yeah, they
You just
kind of
like
look like
shorts.
shorts. Well, I had to make them. But then I was like, how do I get my head to look like Animal? Like I want to look like Animal. My mom
Your mom.
made a mask out of felt
Wow.
and yarn that looked exactly
so cool.
like Animal. It
That's
was like,
cool.
and I put it on.
Epic.
And I felt like Animal. I looked in the mirror. I looked like Animal.
That's
and
so
my mom, like, literally, she was like, "I guess I'll just try to make one of these because they don't exist."
Wow.
It was
That's cool,
amazing.
dude.
I still have the mask. It's back in our house in Virginia. Best Halloween costume, bar none, that I've ever had. Epic.
Amazing.
Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future.
Beautiful.
Yeah, well done.
Well, that's it for this week's edition of the Totally Rad Show. I'm Marty McFly.
I'm Captain Hammer.
And I'm Anton Chigurh.
Happy Halloween!
Words.
Rad rum. Rad rum. Rad rum. Rad rum.
Stop it.
Thanks, bro. Rad rum. It makes every party better. Assembly line of pumpkins, assembly line of pumpkins.
I do the
pumpkins.
eye. I do the eye.
Stick it in the mouth. Stick it in the mouth.
Well, that just sounds like porno.
That's just right there.
Three rad teens spent all of 1996 Halloween watching films on caffeine. It all seemed routine till the horrific scenes came to life that evening as if ripped from the screen. The Jason X Man machine and the killer from Scream met the aliens queen and an undead James Dean. Did they turn our heroes' spleens into monster cuisine? No, they just convened to watch the Totally Rad Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Totally Rad Show. I'm the dude, Mr. Lebowski.
I'm Coach Eric Taylor. Clear eyes, full hearts.
And we're just gonna paint some happy little trees here. You can do anything you want, the whole canvas, anything. I'm Bob Ross.
Nice, Danny.
That's good. I think we might have to adjust your mic level, though.
Bob Ross is a whisperer.
He is. He's the
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
It's the first time on the show I get to drink. Well,
Well, it is that we've shown.
I'll think about that.
We've shown.
Oh,
Yeah, we got an awesome Halloween background from Dave from South Wales in the UK.
yeah,
Very
it's really hard. You
spectacular.
really do look like a football coach. I mean, like I could really, not the fact that you actually do look like Coach Taylor right now, but I'm feeling a little bit like we should do whatever he says.
I like that. I think we should
Artistically.
do that anyway.
very exciting episode this week.
Very exciting. Well, the
Scary episode.
Well, the winner chicken
Spectacular.
dinner, by the way, of the costumes, we can't
Yeah,
actually
we can't even show you him.
But
In fact, we
Mike,
could bring him out here, and we still couldn't show you
actually, if
him.
we brought him out here, he should actually just come out here and show everybody, and it'll literally just be his floating head, because
Yeah.
he came as a full head-to-toe
He's the
body
Green Man.
green screen.
From he's the Green Man from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Brilliant costume. Mike went the full
Well, we'll take
He'll
some
put a
pictures
picture,
and
yeah,
put some
yeah.
stuff in there because
you can't say it on this.
you can't. You literally can't.
Yeah.
He broke the show.
It's amazing.
Speaking of show, we got some spooktacular stuff. Shall
Let's
we
do
get
it.
into
Happy Halloween!
Yeah.
All right, this time in Game with a Name, we are here.
names.
Game with
We got two
names.
names.
That's right. With
Mike's gonna have to redo the intro.
Mika Sloat and Katie Featherston, who play Mika and Katie in Paranormal Activity.
I know it's
That was
surprising.
very lucky of
I
you
feel like
guys.
I shouldn't
Yeah,
even be
it
in
was
the
such a
same room
coincidence.
as you guys because stuff's gonna happen,
Yeah.
right?
Especially since we got this thing.
Yeah.
That's right. So coming up soon, the Ouija board will be.
Now, I think we need to defend our choice of a game.
Right.
Hey, it's made by Parker Brothers.
Made by Parker Brothers. That
a
means
game.
it's a board game, right?
Yeah. So you auditioned for this movie. It's very reality-based flick, so there wasn't a script. I'm assuming. Was there just an outline even for when you guys did the film, or was there?
Well, Oren had a really clear idea about where he wanted the film to go, and he had a really good structure laid out. But everything that you hear in the movie, I mean, we improvised all the dialogue.
All the dialogue's improvised, and actually we kind of just kept exploring different avenues. We'd be like, well, this kind of is a plot hole, a little logic flaw. Let's just scrap it and reshoot a whole other segment. It was really freeing, and Oren is just awesome.
Cool. How long did it take to shoot?
7 days for the initial, for the vast majority of the movie. Was
That's
7
not
days.
very much at all.
Pretty much around the clock,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 16, 18-hour days, really brutal,
And you guys just shot way more than you needed.
we shot. I think we shot somewhere around 70 to 80 hours, and that
Now,
first
would he just let you go, or would there be multiple takes of moments that he knew he needed?
It was a lot of like, he'd be like, we need this. And we'd do a take and be like, okay, that's what we need. And it's
Now
great.
let's play.
And now let's play. And then Katie and I would just see what happens and keep rolling until we all felt that we got the best possible scene that we could have.
First of all, you didn't know each other before you were cast, right?
No, we met at the callback.
She asked me for my number.
Oh, he tells me this story all the time.
Amazing.
I did not ask
Like,
for your
I
phone number.
need
I
it.
gave you my phone number because we were both new to town. I was at
Oh,
least.
well, whatever.
He doesn't want to hear the truth.
right now.
How come that never happens to me at an audition?
That never happens.
Never, ever.
It's amazing. It's the best feeling in the
Did
world.
you? So was there hanging out before shooting to get in the zone?
Twice.
or-
Like we went to the beach and took pictures so that there'd be
Pictures
pictures
on
in the apartment, and then
That's great.
Then we went to Halloween Horror Nights.
Halloween Horror Nights.
we did.
Oh,
That would like be a good sort of icebreaker or whatnot, and
Learn how to get scared.
Yes, and I love this part of the story. Mika, was very like macho and very like tough guy, in the audition because it's his job as the boyfriend to like protect me because I'm the girl and I'm possessed. And so we go to Halloween Horror Nights and we really barely know each other and we're getting to know each other and we're talking and he gets so scared and throwing me out there to defend
I just wanted
him.
to really help you get into character.
Oh,
because
see, it was a giving thing. I see that.
Yeah, I have to say too, there's now a handful of this kind of movie, and I definitely think that your guys' and Oren, the director's performances, are the best of the most realistic.
Definitely.
You guys and the way it's cut, it doesn't feel like an excuse that the camera's around, and it all feels
That was
very
really
organic. And
important.
your stuff too, awesome.
Yeah.
It was
Great.
important to all of us that that be something that it really stick to the realism.
We're
vein.
hyper conscious of that because we knew that people were going to be asking why don't they leave the house and why do they keep filming.
Yeah,
right.
And we knew that if anything those two things would be the things that would take people out of the story.
Those would be our downfall.
We did everything we could to kind of get around that.
I remember one specifically where you're holding the camera and there's this empty space behind you, and I'm terrified of what's going to happen there. And was that all the director saying, I need you to kind of hold the camera this way, or did it just happen?
I don't know what
Oren
shot.
never asked me to do anything specific with the camera other than to close the viewfinder and shake it more because
He was too like
I was giving
steady
him
cam
shots that were
about
all like perfectly zoomed because I got really into being the cameraman and everything.
That's funny.
See, anyone who's ever acted in a horror film always gets asked this, but were there any actual freaky things that went down?
If there were, I couldn't tell the difference between. I mean, we were shooting all day anyway, so
we were exhausted.
but actually on camera, there are a couple of moments where there's weird stuff, noises that are happening in the house that we did not plan, and I know Oren did not make, and we're just reacting to them as if they were like Oren in the back with whatever.
For those who haven't seen Paranormal Activity, you should, and you'll understand this more, but the Ouija board is a big deal. Have you guys in real life Ouija?
Maybe I can't really remember.
To be honest, I used to love this game, and I've done this in like abandoned, barns that people
Have you really?
supposedly died in, and all this when I was a
That's
kid.
awesome.
And after shooting this movie, I'm really nervous right now. But all right, let's do
Are we
it.
doing it?
That's what we like to do. To bring in.
I'm like, this is my house.
Yeah, I just want you to. This is your house.
I know, I don't want to,
Our goal is to bring people here and make them do things they're uncomfortable with.
But we all get to go home. He has to sleep here tonight. So.
I think we need some mood lighting though, Dan.
Yeah,
don't we?
we should.
Dun dun dun. All right. Whether you call it Ouija or Ouija, the Ouija board spells fun. Just ask it a question and wait to see what answer the mystifying oracle will reveal to you. For decades, players have brought their questions to this Parker Brothers Ouija board. What you do with the information it reveals is between you and the mystifying oracle. It's only a game. Or is it?
Do we all do, are we all
all
doing
do
this
this?
together?
Ready? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
This is the part where I get burned alive.
How we
How
gonna
many
do one,
fingers?
we gonna do
All
one hand
fingers?
or
Oh, just
I
one
think,
hand?
I think it's
or
like
two hands?
I think you need this.
you need.
Okay.
Wait, don't we have to ask a question first?
The question is,
Yeah.
will Paranormal Activity be #1 in the box office this weekend?
Amazing. Amazing.
Let's all take a moment. Let's
like a demon
cleanse
kiss.
the energy here around
Breathe it
the
in,
board.
share a breath.
We're gonna breathe slowly in through our noses, out through our mouth. And the question is, will Paranormal Activity be #1 in the box office this weekend?
Starting
Dear.
off.
Starting off with a bang.
low.
You know why it's not moving? Because that question sucks. Let's come up with a better one.
Yeah, let's come up with a good question, Dan.
Something more personal. Like
How about will Dan die prematurely?
nice.
There
good
you
question.
go.
Okay.
Mature me.
The light just flickered.
Well, that's
That was
It is moving right now, and someone's moving it.
I'm not.
Mika.
I'm not moving it.
Ironically, it's moving as if Mika would be pushing it in this direction.
that, dude.
It's 100% moving right now, just FYI to everyone.
Don't-
Don't heckle the Ouija
Really,
board,
it's moving
Dan.
though. Can we just talk about that right now?
It's hovering over G, which maybe means
Golf.
great.
I said he's gonna die in a golfing accident. He's gonna die
All
before
right,
he's gonna
somebody's moving.
It's moving.
It.
That's happening.
Oh shit! Who's doing that?
die when he's a grandpa.
I want to see light finger touches. Light fingers. One finger. Everyone one finger. Dude, that's weird. That's actually weird a little bit.
G. Okay. Well.
Wait, stop touching it. Everyone stop touching it.
If we stop touching it, the game stops.
We can't break the energy circle.
Pointing toward Alex. Alex is gonna kill you. Look, it's pointing right at him.
Dude,
Yes.
okay, it's pointing at me, and that's really creeping me out. Oh, it went off
Went
the
off
board.
the board. It's like
Right on the board.
Give us a good answer to that
It's
question.
like a dice roll. If it goes off the board,
Then it doesn't count. Okay.
Reset.
Okay, everyone one finger.
Okay, one finger.
I like how serious you're taking
New
this,
question?
Dan.
Well, the question is Dan gonna die prematurely? Shocking that he's taking it so serious.
All right, guys. What is the?
What's the next question?
What do you guys want
What do
to
you mean
know?
next question? I
Is
didn't get an
there a-
answer to that one.
No,
I want to know
next
if there's a
question.
spirit present in the room right
Yeah,
now.
Okay,
yeah.
that's good.
Is there a spirit present?
Is
I
it?
don't want to know that.
Oh,
I thought we were gonna ask like, are the Phillies gonna win the World Series or something?
Hey, we got spirit
that's
questions.
cheating.
That is weird.
Spirit, are you
It,
here?
it does feel as if there's like
five.
Going
There's
to want
five
a
spirits.
number.
Wait,
There's 5 spirits up in this.
Oh my
in this
gosh.
passing W.
Okay. I don't like that.
You're pushing it.
5K?
I'm
Maybe
not.
it's running.
It's running. It's $5,000.
Or 5,000 spirits.
No, we have a K. Where we go?
Oh, that was me. Spinning.
I'm just putting my finger on it. It's just
I'm
going.
lightly touching. Lightly. I'm doing what the
sort of like-
instructions said.
It's kind of turning into finger twister. Katie, I think it's gonna say Katie.
If it says that, I'm going to freak out.
If it says anything in English, I'm gonna leave. At the end of the day, anybody can just randomly pick letters.
I love how we're now just all accepting the fact that it moves. Like
That's how this
moving
game
beyond
works.
that.
Dan, Parker Brothers wouldn't put out a game that didn't work.
But really, so just
Oh, come on, guys.
What does it say?
Whoever's
What-
T, whoever's doing this needs to
Well, now let it go. It could just be
See,
saying
but
cat.
here's the thing. Even
spelled incorrectly.
That's your-
It's a very. It's
do
a
you not
very,
ever go by Cat? Is that your nickname?
That
anymore.
is not my nickname ever again. I feel like it's a nice spirit. I feel like we would know if
It's a
was
Katie spirit.
If it was an evil spirit, we would.
We are going
feel
back to
it.
an E, so that's
Okay.
happening.
I'm just I'm not even. My fingers
I'm
just like.
barely even touching.
I'm not. I could
Resting.
almost. I'm not touching
I'm
actually.
basically-
I could almost.
Like-
It's like I'm not even here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the 5? What's 5?
5, Katie. 5 spirits surrounding me.
That's
It would.
Maybe it's commenting that there's 5 of us sitting around this board.
Maybe it was gonna do
Oh,
your
shit.
Maybe it was. Oh shit! That just happened.
mind blown.
That's awesome, dude.
So let's get a yes or no.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes or
Okay.
no question.
Good.
Will 2012 be the end of the world?
Oh,
Like it
good
says
one.
in the
Good
movie.
one.
Oh, I don't know if I want to know the answer to that one.
It's moving towards no. It's moving towards no. This is good.
It's gonna say no, and then it's gonna go down to the numbers and be like 2013.
Yeah. Good.
Are you guys into scary movies?
I love being scared.
Yeah. What's your favorite scary movie other than your own?
The 2 that I think are just incredibly well done and that scare me would be The Exorcist and Jaws. You know.
We were having a debate as to
About
whether
Jaws.
Jaws was a scary movie.
Well, it scares
Jeff
me.
was having a debate.
My guilty pleasure growing up was Candyman, the first one.
That's what I said. When the kid in the bathroom.
Oh man!
That story of the kids.
So
telling you
yeah, it's
something.
terrifying.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you this funny story. I was at my dad's farm and with my best friend, and we were having a sleepover. And I got my dad's little recorder, and I went, Brittany, because that's her name. And you know, in the movie, he goes Helen, and it's like terrifying. So I did that, and I put it in my pillow, and I just hit play. And I'm like falling asleep, and then she hears it. She goes, "Oh my God, did you hear that?" I'm like, "No, what are you?
awesome.
What are you talking about?" And we
Why
go
did I
back
do
and
that?
forth. And then she was like, "Oh no, you were doing it." And then I start talking over it. So she's like, "Oh my gosh, it was terrible."
Amazing.
She cried.
That's awesome.
I felt bad, but it was really funny at the time.
I think we went off the board.
So Brittany Schaefer, that's for you. No,
It's officially yes. That the answer is yes.
We get to break some news here on the Totally Rad Show.
world's gonna end in
World's
three
gonna end.
minutes.
Called it.
Breaking news update: the world
know if that's a show
will
you wanna
end in
call.
2012.
The world starts ending. You're like, yeah.
I nailed it.
Right. Well, that's
All
pretty.
right.
I feel.
Well, that was entirely creepy, wasn't it?
Yes.
My premature death or the #1 box office
Or-
draw this week.
Or 5K.
Or five KDs.
I think, dude, I kind of had my mind blown when it nailed how many people were sitting here. around the board.
Because why would anyone
Yeah.
be thinking about?
It was like, hey, 5 people.
All right. Well, thank you so much for
Yeah, it was great.
coming
And
down.
congratulations on the movie.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thanks.
Absolutely love the movie. Everybody should rush out and see Paranormal Activity. It is really, really not just a great scary movie, but a great movie.
And as we do on our show, which you may have may not known, we're gonna punch it out, shall we?
Oh.
But it is Halloween, and we were thinking, what would be a great Halloween segment? Well, we'd love to go to a haunted house. Couldn't find any haunted houses. Then we thought, hey, wasn't there a game that was just released that is purported to be a haunted house simulator? So we got together and we played Ju-On the Grudge, and this is us
happened?
doing that.
So we're here about to play Ju-On the Grudge, the game based on the Japanese film titled Ju-On, and
we're
the American
rocking
remake,
Night
The
Vision.
Grudge.
Yeah,
Rocket
the
Night
first
Vision.
ever Night Vision segment, so don't get any funny ideas, Alex Albrecht.
We're not wearing pants.
All right, so let's see. We saw YouTube footage of this being really
You
scary.
don't have to hold it like that.
Well, it's not.
Also, you
Oh,
should,
it's off. That's why.
you should probably turn it back on.
Were you guys scared by Ju-On and/or The Grudge?
I didn't like The Grudge.
I was
see
scared
Ju-On.
enough of The Grudge. I didn't love it, but I remember being
I
scared enough.
remember that was the one with.
Don't do that.
Oh, creepy, very creepy.
Yeah. It's all fun and games until someone gets scared. Puppy. It's a puppy. Nothing to be afraid of. It's just a puppy.
Oh, there he is.
This reminds me of.
Amazing dead baby body.
It's a little boy with no eyes.
Was it back this way?
Bro, your flashlight is gonna run out. I'm not gonna
Where's
lie.
your spare battery?
Holy shit! Oh my god, that is so scary. Holy shit. Holy shit. That was so scary. That was really scary. Oh. I don't think I can.
Oh,
You better freaking hurry because you're gonna run out of batteries.
find some more batteries. Open the door. Your baby door over there.
That got me. Do something! That got me a little bit. Batteries makes you move forward.
Oh, I was like, what's that sound?
What the fuck?
I don't know, but I'm shit. I'm like, what? I'm like cold.
Keep moving.
I have cold sweats right now. Oh god.
There's a lot
I
of
can't even tell where.
I know.
What?
I'm gonna pitch. Oh.
Keep walking. just a
key.
hat.
It's
It's
a key.
just a hat.
That's the key to the door.
Yeah, well, we got battery problems.
We'll fix the battery problems later. Get back to
There's
the
a
door.
door right here.
No, it's back behind you. Oh, I thought that was a girl. Holy shit.
You just
Holy shit.
You're gonna mess with us! We don't scared himself!
Oh my god, you just
Alex's Yelp is like a cartoon character's Yelp. It's awesome.
I need you with me.
It's perfect.
Don't do that
I
one.
bet you there might have been something else in this room, but I don't want to take time to search it. Don't take time to search it!
Oh, I haven't been spinning. What? Why would you look at the ceiling?
Why would you take time to search?
Oh god.
See what you did? Get back on track so that it knows how to take inputs from you.
Dan. Oh, Dan.
Like-
God, what have you done? Dan.
Turn around.
It's to the right. Now we're back, going backwards.
No, no, no.
Turn to the right, all the way to the right.
No, but this is the room we have to be in. I think this is it.
Oh
even know
Left, 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 left. Straight down the hallway.
I know.
That's it.
We're
We're there.
good. We're good.
Couldn't even tell what that
It
was.
was just a thing of a thing.
House.
Piece of a house?
Just asset ourselves.
Was
Why would somebody throw a giant pipe at us? Come on, ghosts.
Keep going. There it is. Oh, next to that.
What is that?
I
Shotgun
don't know
shells?
what the fuck it is.
House.
House
You guys
switch.
go back up the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Turn on the
You
power.
do. Go, go, go. You know where to go.
Run stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs. Oh,
Oh,
baby hands. Don't look at them.
Amazing, amazing.
Don't
Keep going,
spend
keep
time
going.
looking at them.
There's nothing gorgeous about baby dick blood
It's
hands.
nothing gorgeous. Can't
Up
you
the
do
stairs.
it? Abandon it. Run.
Oh!
I don't want to go up the stairs.
Oh god.
Oh my god, creepy thing's gonna crawl down
Oh
the
my
stairs.
god.
We're fine. We're fine.
No, we're
Still
not.
just
No, we're
climb
not.
stairs. People climb stairs every day.
Oh my god, oh my god, the stairs.
People climb stairs all the time. There's nothing to be
There's
scared
an
of.
arrow going the other direction.
No, people die climbing stairs.
Should I look pay attention to
What
that?
does it even say?
It says people go the other direction.
Why are we going on the stairs and turning madly?
This looks like something.
It's already open.
Did you want to check what you got?
Oh! Oh! No, back up. Can you back up? Can you back up? Can you back up? Go, 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 go.
It's doing
Yeah,
it.
he's right. She's right.
Whoa, time to go?
It's probably right behind you.
Turn around and look at it.
Yeah, turn around.
I think it found you.
Oh no, it's going up the stairs. Okay, go to the elevator.
Wow.
Amazing.
Run button, run button, run button.
It's gonna be a sign, right? Oh, look at that. That's dog. Worst dog ever.
Nice. Nice.
Guys, Dan, I'm gonna say, lived up to everything that you thought it was
It
gonna
really did. It really did.
be. Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
Good job, y'all.
Gentlemen, Halloween.
Check it out. All right, to the email. Now, this is very hard to read with my dude sunglasses on, so I'm going to take these off for just a second. Dear Dan, Jeff, and Alex, do you ever look back at a scary film experience from your childhood and wonder, why was I scared of that? For example, I was in the second grade when Jurassic Park came out, and as a childhood dinosaur fan, I had been excited for the movie for months. I had also somehow convinced myself that it was going to be the scariest movie I had ever seen. I love when kids do. I totally did that as a kid. We were like, this is gonna be this is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be the scariest thing ever. I remember my mom taking me to see it opening night, sitting in the theater, and then I screamed at a sound so terrifying it could only be a T-Rex coming to attack me. Turns out it was just the THX sound logo thing. The movie hadn't started yet. Do you guys have any similar memories of things scaring you that actually weren't very scary? Thanks, Nick Horowitz, Alexandria, Virginia. Nice, my old stomping grounds.
Yeah,
Jeffrey,
good
Coach
Halloween
Taylor.
question. Scary stuff. I remember. I think we all have discussed this before amongst ourselves of being terrified by Star Trek II's
earbug
bug.
Yeah.
Like the most horrifying concept I could possibly imagine at that age for some reason.
Yep.
I was also absolutely terrified, hiding behind my seat, scared of the beginning of E.T.
When they're running through the forest and they're like red eyes.
Interesting.
Oh my God! For some reason, as a kid, that was the
Actually,
scariest
it's his red belly.
Oh, red belly. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I remember being eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's how memories work.
That's how. Yeah, they
Yeah, they become wolves.
substitute bellies for eyes. Reminds me of when I used to think Santa shook his eyes.
Horrible. Wow. Really want to
Such
make
a
that one.
great memory.
Anyway, yeah, terrified of E.T. And then I remember my parents like coaxing me out and going, "It's okay." And then I loved the movie and I cried at the end.
And you're like, Reese's Pieces.
Well,
Bob Ross?
per this email, it needs to be said that because your references that THX logo thing.
Yeah.
And Jurassic Park 1993 was the summer where it was THX and SDD. Last Action Hero was the first movie with SDDS.
Yeah, the Sony Digital Sound Experience. Or
Exact
digital
systems.
Dynamic
Sony
Sound.
Yeah, something like that. And I remember Jurassic Park, the sound, he references it, I remember looking behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which he
You know what's
talks
even
about.
cooler than that, Dan? I mean, not cooler than that, but as cool as that.
No, what's cooler than what he said?
1992-ish, I think, is when I got hired in high school. I got hired at a movie theater, and it was one of the first movie theaters in the country to have full THX on every screen.
Wow.
And so we were one of the first places to get those new THX pre-roll
That's awesome.
things. Yeah, and so we like
cool.
had all the remember the one with the wand where it would go.
Yeah, I see, yeah. But also later that year was The Fugitive. And that crash sequence in the
Yeah.
beginning was like, I remember that, it was
I love that movie so much.
Yeah, but the sound,
Yeah.
that was the summer where that all happened. Anyway, similar to that is I distinctly remember seeing, and I've told you guys this before, Captain EO. The 3D in the beginning when the missiles were coming out, I actually was blinking. I couldn't look. It hurt me. It physically hurt me.
Well,
and
they
the
were missiles.
creepy lady with the hands coming out, you know. And it's just so funny because now when I see 3D movie, and I'm like, how could I ever have been actually reacted that way?
Yeah.
Like I don't
A
even
kid's
get
mind
it.
is amazing.
Yeah. They see bellies for eyes.
They do.
They do. My Bellies for Eyes story. It's very interesting. I went and saw you, right?
Chewing on hair right now.
You know, if you were if you were like you're like a hair ninja, you're like a ninja but just covered in hair instead of cloth.
Amazing. You know what? This may shock you guys, but for me, it was Ghostbusters. I actually had to leave the theater.
Really?
In Ghostbusters.
What part? The librarian?
No. I got
scary.
way into it. It was after the S at the A. The gate was open, all the monsters were coming through, and it was the scene either just before Slimer comes out with the hot dogs in his mouth.
Yeah.
I think it was the scene just before because I remember my dad really trying to be like, "Look how funny that is, right? He's got hot dogs," and I was like, "I'm getting the fuck out of here, Dad."
It's really scary when Peck says, "Shut these down, shut these all down."
Yeah, and then all those ghosts
Egon
come out
goes
the top.
like that,
Yeah.
walks by, and then that music is so creepy. It's magic.
But then it's
really weird music.
But then
Yeah.
it's all the ghosts coming out, and then
Yeah.
it's all the ghosts scaring the people. It scared the
and
fuck
it's
out of
creepy,
me.
and there's like a weird
And-
sexuality because Sigourney Weaver goes and she's the keymaster, he's the gatekeeper, and they do it right there.
Yeah.
Actually, the scariest
Scary.
part to me of that movie was always Rick Moranis running away from the dogs, and
dog.
no one in
And
the
the people
restaurant will
help
not
him.
let him in.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I mean, I just
Yeah.
actually got a little like,
It's magic.
Somebody scared Bob Ross.
yeah.
So hopefully that answers your question on this lovely Hallows Eve so soon. Nick, thank you so much. If you'd like,
I just burped and it deflected back into me, and now I'm
right.
superhuman.
I know I'm superhuman.
Jinx.
Yomiko?
Yes, Bob Ross. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this edition of the Totally Rad Show. I am the dude from Big Lebowski.
And I'm Eric Taylor from Friday Night Lights.
And I'm Bob Ross from Public Television.
Happy Halloween!
Boogie, boogie, boogie. Don't punch with that. What I gotta do is this.
You're gonna lose your prop there. Yeah, total mustache style.
Yeah. All right. From Tate Donovan's character in Space Camp.
Magnum PI.
And taking the physical challenge from the red team.
Happy Halloween!
Hawaiian Gilligan? Hawaii 5-0?
Magnum PI!
Amazing.
You gotta sell it if you're Selleck.
Magnum PI, baby?
That's right.
Those shorts are 80s.
Everyone's gonna love that, dude.
The shorts are 80s.
Lost jumpsuit?
A spaceman.
NASA space. Is it?
I'm Kevin Donaldson from Space Camp.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Kate
wow.
Donovan.
Isn't that awesome?
Did you want to
that.
get it and you sought it out, or did you see it and then you said,
Look at that. What?
How did that happen?
From the 80s.
Rollerball? Some sort of... Oh,
Physical challenge. Really.
Amazing.
Wonderful.
Amazing.
Did you make the shirt? Or did
Nope.
you find it?
I bought it.
Dude, that's the
Amazing.
winner. That's the winner.
Amazing.
Winner, chicken dinner, Dan.
Double dare, Dan.
I took the
Double
physical
dare.
challenge.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Totally Rad Show and
Happy Halloween!
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. We should probably say what it is.
I
although-
am, who are you, Jeff?
Nathan Drake from Uncharted.
Yes.
I am too soon.
You are too soon. You are one more thing.
I have one more thing. I actually should say,
Yours is an homage.
Yeah,
more
mine's
than
an homage.
More than
No,
all of us.
I just got married, so
Yeah?
dealing with marriage and crazy stuff. Didn't have time to, because I
it's
think
a
a
good
lot
costume.
of
It's
I
a good
think a lot of
costume.
yeah,
Handmade.
but I'm a
Handmade
guy.
by your wife to be.
I'm a guy who
Wife.
prides.
Wife.
Yeah.
Welcome to that party.
I'm a guy who prides himself. After 7 years of doing Geek Show and Totally Rad Show, I think I get very excited about my costume. I've done really awesome costumes. If I'm to toot my own horn.
Right.
This I had to be. Jeff even helped out. It's like I had to be quick and.
It's good though. I like
simple.
it.
Your
So-
wife sewed that turtleneck
That's
together.
right.
Yeah.
They don't sell turtlenecks in LA.
Well, you keep
So
saying
my
that.
I
wife
don't think that's true, but
sewed this.
Amazing. I am DCI John Luther from Luther.
Walk towards him, Alex. I mean Luther.
it just became Luther out of focus.
That's it.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're having a good time. It's always good. We have a big Halloween week.
Halloween
or
day.
Halloween day-ish.
But it's then the week after Halloween.
Yeah, today we're actually gonna be playing Rise of Nightmares.
We wanted to do
the,
something scary. We thought, what's scarier than a Connect game?
Rise of Nightmares.
And then tomorrow we're back rocking with the real big release of last week, Battlefield 3.
Yes.
That's right. And then on Wednesday we review a TV show. I don't know why I'm speaking like this.
Too soon, Dan.
That's. Oh, you don't like my Steve Jobs voice impersonation?
No.
We review a TV show called Grimm.
Yes, Thursday we're doing something cool, talking about a movie that I didn't see, Anonymous.
And then Friday we're wrapping it up with a fun game. What is that?
Always fun.
Any fun Halloween plans, guys?
No, going to Dan's
Marriage.
wedding.
Marriage.
Yeah, Dan gets married the Sunday after we tape this, so he is like full on.
Yeah, he'll have already
it.
been married by the time you're seeing this and celebrating Halloween.
Ooh, speaking of Halloween, great background.
Really fun background. This obviously thriller. And
Thrilling.
who sent this in, Michael?
Lisa something?
Lisa Boris.
Liz
Boris. Thank you, Liz, for sending that in. Fun Halloween background. If you want to send your background in, you can send it to fans@totallyradshow.com.
Send it on your iPad.
Or if you like to send
Actually, I know I wasn't there to tell you about this, but Siri now I could just go. Doop.
Oh, too soon. Let's get into our show too soon.
All right, it's Halloween. We're in costume. We're ready to tackle a terrifying game for maybe more than one reason. We got Rise of Nightmares. This is Sega's full-body controlled Kinect game, and it's a horror game. It's basically like walking through a haunted. It's a survival horror game. So you're walking through a haunted house. You're gonna attack stuff. Stuff's gonna attack you. We're playing this for the first time. It came out a little while ago, but we're gonna see
Music swelled and I got a little nervous.
how this works. Alex, I think you're up first.
I'm up first. Get out of my play space.
All right.
You're in a dungeon. Oh shit. Wow.
Oh, you got a pipe. He's got a pipe. Fighting stance. Hold your arms up like you're boxing. You'll take the fighting stance. Swing the weapon you're holding. Don't hit her.
Hit her. Hit her, dude. Hit her.
Try opening just like you would in real life.
You punch
Just
doors
like
open in real life?
I fucking hate doors.
You had to walk forward.
You're like a robot!
Yeah.
You'd have to. You don't have to do that. You don't have to prance.
I'm walking.
Just put one foot out. You just put one foot. There you go. You just lean forward on one foot and it'll walk.
It's not walking.
Just lean
Put
forward
one
on
foot
one.
out.
Move backwards.
There you go. You'll constantly move forward if you lean.
Move back from the center. You're too close, Alex. You're too close to the center. You're you gotta F them up. Oh! Yeah, dude. Yeah! First kill. Get ready for a slash. Yeah, dude! Yeah! Oh,
I turned!
That's it. You can't turn your shoulder. Your shoulders is what turns you. Your hands is what. You're spinning. You're spinning. You're spinning.
Why don't you just check?
Here we go. It's called Rise of the Prancing Nightmare.
Anything? Anybody see anything?
Oh, close. Nicely done, sir. Alex.
Okay, just checking.
Here's what I would say: try not to play a video game. Try to actually do what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And see if it works.
Do you need to be focused in the bag?
Put your arms up. There you go. Oh. Oh boy. Run. She's gone. She's gone.
Oh, God.
Oh, I can kick!
Oh, you can kick.
Wouldn't have known that had I not been sauntering.
Kick. Whoa, that's awesome.
Told you.
That is awesome.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
Oh! Nightmare has risen, guys.
That's the bathroom.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh! Exploded! Uh-oh.
No.
What the hell? Oh!
Wow. Oh! Oh! Dude, that's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Crouch. Nice crouching, Dan. Nice crouching.
Stay balanced.
Why aren't you staying balanced? Run. Run.
Run, run!
Run! Run, Dan.
Do it, Dan!
Run! Why are you running?
Jump!
All right, I think we made it to the castle, maybe. I think there's some rule against Sony characters playing a Kinect game.
Ah, funny.
I kind of like the premise, though, of a train. Something crazy happens, the train crashes, and you're in Romania, and you don't,
Yeah.
everything's...
Ugh. The blood? It's like Goonies.
Oh, I thought those were dead bodies.
Swimming.
Nice.
See, guys, this is how it's done. You gotta get into it.
Don't be afraid
Turn.
to make grand gestures.
We having fun?
Like,
yet?
fun,
This is
so my
terrifying.
daddy takes the T-bird away.
This is terrifying. You do the swim, and then I'll do the jitterbug.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh!
Leeches.
Swat them away. Oh, amazing.
It's just, that's rad.
That's cool.
That is rad. There's the right sentiment, you know, in this game.
Yeah.
Oh!
No! Mother bitch.
Oh!
Fucking whore. Yeah, you want some of this? Oh.
Yeah, bitch, fucking take that, take that. You take one of those, take this.
Go block. Too late.
Uppercut.
Oh, you're hitting him right in the thorax.
Am I supposed to run?
No!
Yeah! How you like me now?
The system works.
Don't mess with Nathan Drake.
There you go. Get him, get him. Block when they do that.
Your health is low.
Yeah, you cross your arms to block. Nice.
Flurry of blows. Blow!
I held my nightmare has risen. No. Hey, there's something fun to be. There's fun to be had.
So here's my
here.
question,
It's a fun
guys.
party game.
What's
Yeah.
more horrifying? The game or the
Way the person looks.
control of the game?
Yeah.
Is there something to this? Is there something to it?
Maybe in a couple
Is there,
of years.
is there something that is horrifying about like literally having to push the guy off you? No, it's just not fun for anybody. It is
it's-
awkward.
It's awkward because here's the problem. It puts you in a situation where you have no dexterity in how to solve the game.
Yeah.
So that it becomes literally flailing.
Yeah.
And maybe there's a turn of a corner that after 20 hours of playing it, you would turn a corner and become very good at it. But it doesn't feel like there's that sensitivity. Like I could.
What
become
needs
good
to
at
happen
it.
is it needs to be completely natural. You need
Yeah.
to be able to interact. You don't need to be. You can't be conscious
It's
of
still gestures.
controlling a gesture.
This is still like it's like I'm swiping. I'm doing. This means I open a door, and this means da da da. It's not like I'm opening a door. I'm da da da. I'm da da da. And like it's like that. And
Yeah.
You were saying some nice things about
the story.
Story.
There's something interesting about as a horror movie. The premise.
Yeah.
On a train. I mean, not everything starts out that way.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cool way in.
Scary video games are fun, and I feel like getting you involved and physical would add to the scares. Should add to the scares. Right? Like, I've been terrified by video games.
You're more terrified the more immersed you are.
Yeah.
And these should be more immersive.
But it's not. It's
not.
never been more immersive.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, like even in the other games, you know what I mean? Like
You don't think like pushing the zombie off you is
that's not more immersive because I'm like, this is natural. It's silly.
That's what you would do if a zombie was here.
This is true.
Yeah.
Still, fun little thing to
But
pick out your friends.
it's happy
fun,
Halloween.
friends.
Happy Halloween.
Check.
Right? Yeah, it's. I don't want to get rid of it though.
I know, but
Is that
it's
okay?
it's just all splot. It's just like
It's like you went like this. On that camera.
yeah, you're gonna. It's
It'll
gonna
look
go
fine.
look like you went like that. Yeah. Let me just smooth it out.
Good.
Awesome. Awesome. Is that what you thought it was gonna be?
No.
I almost been trying to come up with an easy costume. I almost went there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not easy.
Yeah. Well, no, yours
Yeah.
is detailed.
Yeah, really detailed. And the necklace is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amy made that. And I distressed the shirt.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah.
yeah.
Right?
Dude, yeah.
Very good.
Very cool.
Very good.
It's Halloween, which means the ghouls and the ghosts are a trippin'.
And the man's.
We decided what we're gonna do this week. We're gonna play the scariest video game that we can find. Perhaps you remember our excursion into what was it?
Jew on the
Jew
Grind.
on the Grind.
Oh,
Not the
yes.
scariest game. We found it scary.
Keep walking.
That was a scary ass game.
That was a scary ass.
What was the other one we did with the 24-hour gaming? It was like
Oh,
a Steam
yeah.
download,
Amnesia?
Asylum.
Amnesia.
We didn't
Yeah.
really. We like kind of started it.
Yeah, and then it was too scary.
We hear from the people on the internets that the new scary game to end them all, to rule them all,
I just
is
got scared.
Slender. So we're gonna see. We've created a sequestered room of darkness and dread.
Yes, we call it the black hole.
Now we call it the black
And
hole.
do you guys know the deal with this?
No, and I don't.
Just that it's-
Should we know it?
It started. It's a meme.
Slender Man's a
Okay.
meme. And they think it started in some Photoshop contest. Do you remember what that is, Mike? Yeah, there's some Photoshop contest where someone, I forgot what the contest was, but in the photo was this like eerie, elongated man. That then people started like conspiracy theories about it and started putting him in more photos, and there's websites devoted to it, and there's.
And we're
Kickstarter
literally the
movie
last
about it.
people to be.
Yeah.
We're last people into
And now
this
there's
party.
like reaction
memers, we're not
videos with people playing this game. So now
Yeah.
we are going to be.
We are
So it's a
late
game
to this
based on
party.
this?
It's a game based on an internet meme.
But none of us have played this yet,
No.
so you're gonna get our fresh reactions.
And I say Dan goes first.
I think you should go first.
I think you should go first.
Dude, Dan is Mr. Go First.
All right, I'll
right,
go
Dan.
first. I'm actually scared.
Good luck.
now.
I know.
First.
See you on the other side.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Enter the sequestered.
It's called a black hole.
And by soundproof, we mean not soundproof at all.
Now I know that everyone wants to see me. It's already scary, but I know that what I'm saying is, I'm actually trying to not be scared. I'm not gonna just let my emotions get the best of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared already. Ay, ay, ay. Ugh, I wish I wasn't wearing headphones. Oh, God. Ugh. Ugh, God. Oh, man. This is gonna... The problem is, shit's gonna pop out. Like, it's not fair. And it's manipulative. All right. Oh, I hate this. And Mike, actually, you being here scares me even more because I just see a little bit of a shadow move in my periph, and it's terrifying. Oh my God.
Oh, that's not cool. Okay, first off, why? Now, so what's this man about? Should I be worried about a man in the woods?
Oh. Just hanging out in the woods. Collect 8 pages. Got it. Oh. Walking real slow. Really slow. It's a beautiful night.
Ugh. All right, I'm done. My turn's over. I lost. Oh, God.
Already?
No, I was just kidding. But I want it to be done. Can you guys talk out there just so I know that I'm not alone? I'm terrified.
If the crickets get louder, is that bad? Dan, were there a lot of crickets?
Sometimes.
Shit.
Just like, whoop. Just looking for pages in the woods, y'all. Nothing weird about that.
Oh, I felt something by my foot, I swear to God. Oh, God, I thought that was something. Oh, I hate it. I feel like there's shit that's like out there. I'm so scared. I can't wait for you guys to play this. This is so scary.
Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Nothing there.
What are these? What kind of trees are these? Birches? Birch trees?
Okay. Oh, shit. There's an inside I do not want to be in. Or I should just, okay, stop getting, I'm getting too invested. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is so horrible.
I don't want to be looking directly at it when it happens. I want to just... Hey, there's something really calming about the sky, though.
Wait a minute. Oh, I see something. It's a house. What is that red thing? What is that red thing?
I really don't want to play. I just want to close my eyes. Ugh. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh my God. Is there a run button? Just for when that happens, I just want to be prepared.
Shift.
Shift? Okay. It's going to be behind me.
Crickets are evil. Oh, that's why would you ever run? You pointed down at the ground. That's stupid. I can run and point a fucking flashlight straight ahead. I don't know what that checkered thing is going this way.
Why is the door open? No wheels. Oh. Okay. Pages in here.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, this is so fucked up. I like could be shaking if I would let myself. Come on. Oh. Oh.
Oh, moving through the trees. Just casually moving through the trees.
Oh, found a page. Follows. How do I pick it up? E? Oh, it's a zoom. I don't know how to unzoom. I don't know how to zoom.
Ah! Not cool. Not cool. So beyond not cool.
Is that a house? Why would there be a house? Oh my God, it's a house.
Ah, got a page. Ah! What? What? It's a heartbeat sound. What?
I'm going in. I don't want to go into the creepy ass shower. There's a chair. I'm gonna sit. Can I sit? Oh no, there's a page. It says something. It says followers. Oh God, what do I do? Follows. Okay. I just picked up a page. I'm in a creepy ass bathroom. I hear purring! Why is there purring?
Oh my God. Why when I walk to the door does the... Can I go in this door?
Oh God. Horrible. Oh God. How do I collect it? Clicking on the mouse. Oh shit! Oh, that's terrifying.
I don't want to go outside the creepy bathroom! I'm outside! I'm outside! I'm outside! There's more purring!
What the fuck is this problem with the light? Ah! Oh shit! Oh, there he is!
Ah! Okay. Ah! I see the guy! He's in the bush!
Oh, why is it all getting hazy? What's wrong with my video? Ah! Ah!
I'm stuck in the corner, I'm gonna die. I died. Terrifying. Terrifying.
I don't want to try it again.
How did I get killed? What happened? What did I even happen?
Terrifying. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh, the bathroom.
I'm crying.
Oh, the bathroom.
So, how are you guys feeling about your manliness
That
at
was
this point?
absolutely terrifying.
I feel pretty secure in my manliness. I just
Yeah, really? You want to hear the audio of yourself
just
screaming again?
don't want to do that again.
I think it's really interesting. It says a lot about a lot. And interesting game design. Like, I kept on trying to understand. Not knowing anything is what's so terrifying. At least you were saying how that's why you didn't play Doom 3 because it felt. But at least in Doom 3, because it's designed like a normal game, you kind of know when, okay, there's gonna be a bad guy here probably that's gonna come out and scare me. I have a weapon, so there will be a little bit of a melee. There's a release from the tension.
Yeah, because you were walking for a long time before anything scary.
Yeah,
really
you
happened.
were really playing for a long time.
Yeah, this game, I couldn't. You're just walking. Anything could happen at any time. Something could happen.
It was pretty subtle, at least for me.
Very subtle.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what's so scary is you just don't know. It's so open that there isn't anything traditional to guide you through. Like in a movie, the analogous situation would be like, where's the music? When you hear the scary music, you know something's about to happen, or you're trained visually if there's a lot of negative space, something might pop up into it, or there's sort of a map behind it. This is just so bare bones
and you are the one who has to physically move forward.
You have to do it.
You have to do it, and that's really where interactivity.
Yeah, by the way, stopping is not good. Just standing.
I didn't want to stop. I was afraid that it would kill me if I stopped.
No, if you stop, it just starts to get a little bit more like the sound almost volume-wise raises, and I was like, I don't want to stop, you know.
And wasn't it scary as soon as you got into closed confines? It was like, oh my god, I don't want to turn the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, you never made it to closed confines.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
I
just
did.
found a truck.
Public restroom, baby.
Yeah, that
Scariest
public
place in the
restroom.
world.
I couldn't open a door. I didn't know what was
I
happening.
just walked through a door. I mean, I didn't have to open it. Maybe I don't know.
It's just
There were
amazing
open
how
doors.
crunching leaves, before as the titles are still
Yes.
on the screen, crunching leaves are scary.
Yes.
Why are crunching leaves scary? It's the
Yeah.
idea of being alone in the dark.
In the
I
woods.
think it's primal. It's like we're gonna be attacked by a predator, by
Yeah.
an
There's
animal
nothing-
in
That's
the
literally
woods.
what it is.
And
Yeah.
you feel naked. You feel naked. There's nothing you can
Also,
possibly
wait,
do
you were
about it.
naked.
Yeah.
That's true. Under. Yeah.
So that's Halloween continues. See you tomorrow.
Today's Twitter question sent in with the hashtag TRSQ is from Jack Zell at JackCodDude. What is your favorite movie to watch during Halloween time and why?
Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
That's a good one.
Dan?
You know, my sister and I actually every year,
Yes.
like Christmas Story for Christmas time,
Yes.
we watched a movie called The Worst Witch.
Now, I thought you were going to say The Peanut Butter Solution.
It's in that
Halloween.
ballpark because it would play. This would come on HBO
is Peanut Butter Solution
for
Halloween?
so many years. No, but it's
Well, it's
spooky.
creepy.
It's creepy.
It would come on HBO every year, and then suddenly it stopped. So there's a generation of kids who have no idea what I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
some of you
I
out
don't know
there
what you're
do.
talking about.
The Worst Witch is predates Harry Potter. I even think there may have been a lawsuit between Harry
I
Potter
heard that
and
as
the-
well.
But
Really?
Recently, I heard
The
that.
Worst Witch was about Firuza Balk is in a witch academy
Isn't that the
learning.
kid who wants the bad egg?
What?
Veruca Salt thing.
Oh, right. No, Firuza Balk learning witchcraft, and the like Dumbledore of the school is played by the chick, Facts of Life chick, old lady Facts of Life chick.
Yes.
And then
Mrs.
Mrs.
Miss-
Doubtfire. No,
No.
Mrs.
What's her name, Mike? You know.
Lumber. Keep going. I'll just.
Mrs. Alice or something.
No.
Mrs. Alice.
Anyway, and Tim Curry comes in. He's got a whole song and dance number. It's like
Mrs.
everything happens on Halloween.
Interesting.
It's so great. I love it.
I'm
Love
gonna
it,
go
love
with it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown.
it. Ah.
Oh yeah, those are
Love
kind
them.
of maudlin.
They
but-
are kind of modeling.
But no, I mean seriously, it's weird how kind of sad and maudlin those Charlie
Right.
Brown specials are. Even the Christmas one is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
So I
Keep
just
going,
recently
yeah.
heard that as well.
What's yours, Jeff?
Do you have one? What's a good one for you, Jeff?
I really like the Tales from the Crypt.
Oh yes.
I like the Crypt Keeper.
I think that's Danny Elfman actually.
Oh no, I know it is. Somebody told me
No.
just recently.
He did just the opening theme, but
I might like it because he's
love
you know
that.
Mr. Puns. I like puns.
right.
Yes.
I like
That makes sense.
puns. But I love those like anthology shows where anything
Anything
can
can
happen.
happen. Oh, what? I was thinking the exact same thing. That is so crazy.
So weird.
Oh, anthologies.
Halloween.
I'm gonna go watch The Great Pumpkin.
But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, there's some great.
Happy
Actually, the
Halloween,
first Tales
everybody.
from the Script is directed by Robert Zemeckis. Scary Santa Claus.
Yeah.
That is one of the
Oh,
scariest things ever.
Those are scary. dude.
Period.
You know what else I found really scary when I was a kid? Unsolved mysteries. Oh, for
Oh
sure.
yeah, because they were
Before that-
unsolved.
Yeah, and Robert Stack's voice is creepy.
Yeah. Oh, very creepy.
And they're like, they're walking the
was no
town
resolution
right now. They're
next to
probably
you.
outside. Yeah.
You're like, well, that's
And
scary.
it's all black and white footage. It's all
Yeah.
scary.
Thanks, Jack Zell.
It's been a while, but it's time once again for Media Mashup. And we're doing the Ooh, Media Mashup Scary Edition. It's Halloween.
Spooky Bell.
We're deep into Halloween, and we are gonna add some scare tactics into our.
Oh,
Into
scare
our Halloween.
tactics.
What is Media Mashup?
Media mashup, of course, is where you take two media properties that share a common word or sound, smash them together, describe that new thing you've created to try to stump your friends.
Nice.
So, for example, if I were to say, mutated by the T virus, a group of kids go into a cabin in the woods and find a demonic book, of course you would say,
Resident Evil Dead.
Resident Evil Dead. Of
Good
course,
point.
you would
I
have
hit
to
the
ding
bell.
first.
Dang,
All
first
right.
done.
So you'll pick it up, you'll play along with us, and these are all going to be themed around the Halloween holiday. You got that already. I made that clear.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Better theme.
These are probably gonna go quick, y'all.
Yeah, I think that's the answer for all of ours.
A deformed killer with a chainsaw hurts an introverted girl, but pushes her too far one night.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
We're gonna have similar things.
A group of college students staying at a friend's remote island mansion begin to fall victim to an unseen murderer as they try to restore life to Moscow.
Restore life to Moscow.
A group of college students staying at a friend's remote island mansion begin to fall victim to an unseen murderer as they try to restore life to Moscow.
I think I know now what.
I will give you this. One of them is a sequel.
Yeah, I know what the first one is. I completely know what the first one is. Then, 100%. Jeff probably doesn't know that, but I know this about it.
Well, that's good.
But I don't.
Oh, if you know what that one is, and you think that might be a sequel.
What? Now you confuse me. Definitely don't. With that, I definitely don't know what the second one is.
I will say it's a movie that I've talked about.
Oh, it was a movie we reviewed?
The first one?
There is a movie that we reviewed in this
Yeah,
smash.
I know what it is too. I just don't remember the name of it.
What is the like?
Isn't it the Russian
Oh,
vampire
that's
movie?
what you're talking. You're talking about the second movie now.
Yeah, is it the Russian vampire
I'm
movie?
on the first movie.
What the hell's
I don't
that
know what
called?
you're talking about.
I don't know if I should give you yeses
What
or
is the
noses,
first
but-
movie?
You know what I'm talking about. What is that called?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You do. What is that
The
called?
first movie you've talked about?
I've talked about it a lot.
The sequel. What's it called?
Because it was a movie.
I know
that
what the second movie is. So
It was a movie I tried to think about. I tried to.
What is it called?
Stop. Hold on.
What's
Now
it
I
called?
gotta.
What's it called? Day, night, night.
Why don't you just think of first movies that end with either of those? That's what I'm on anyway. Right? I'll take a guess. I'm sure it's not this, but it's because this had a remake. So, Mother's Day Watch.
No.
Oh, because you showed me your watch. Makes a lot of sense now. I don't think I'm.
So
gonna
it's
be
a
able
hard
to-
movie that ends in day. That he.
Yeah.
that has
No,
that
I got
premise.
that, but that is obscure for him, and probably you're the only one that's. Ever
I
heard of
I
it.
don't remember. I don't remember that.
I
Maybe it was
definitely am
obscure
not gonna
for
be
you.
able
It
to-
wasn't obscure. It wasn't obscure. I just couldn't
It's
remember.
not an
it.
obscure horror movie. It's
No.
it's a recognizable horror movie.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Valentine's Day watch.
Valentine's Day Watch.
No.
Now you're out.
But
What?
you could keep going down that line.
What are the other days?
Just go through month.
Birthday.
Yeah, in January, what days are there? New Year's Day watch?
Nice.
That's the first
Keep
one.
going.
Going through the months.
Yep, keep going.
February has
February,
Valentine's
January,
Day,
April.
President's Day,
Keep
March,
going.
April, May,
What is it?
June, July,
Independence
back.
Independence
back.
Day Watch.
March, April.
Ides of March.
Ides of March
Ides of March
Day.
Day.
We're so brain dead. It's ridiculous.
It's in March.
You've said one of the words.
Spring.
Day.
No.
Wait, say the months again. February has Valentine's Day. February, January, February, March. What does March have?
April Fool's Day watch.
April Fool's Day watch.
That was
That's
torturous.
pretty obscure. Here, I'm gonna start easy.
Start easy, yeah.
Okay.
An elite task force is trapped inside a mansion populated by dangerous alien children.
Glad you went with the easy.
Yeah, me too.
This is extremely easy.
A Don't put the phone
Don't
away.
put it away. We're gonna need to hear that
An
again.
elite task force.
It's trapped inside a mansion.
Yeah, verbatim, please.
Trapped inside a mansion populated by dangerous alien children.
Here's the problem.
Yeah.
My brain goes to, oh, I know what that movie is. I don't remember the title of it. Is it the movie that we reviewed just recently? The first one?
Oh, is the first one?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, well, never mind.
But
You
alien
definitely know
children.
the first one, like,
Inside and out.
it's kind of weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Well.
getting tripped up on it.
Yeah. Well, with the alien children, I'm trying to think of like a movie with
I got an idea, guys. Well, let's wait till 2 o'clock in the morning and then do guessing
brain games. Hold on. Let me just.
Do you know Mike? No. Oh wow.
Mike's been
Mike doesn't
Mike's been
care.
having micro
He
naps.
could not care less.
What?
Mike's like, hey. Oh, let me close it. Okay.
Talk to me.
Elite team
Yes.
of
Task force.
force
In a mansion.
in a Lost mansion.
Haunted mansion.
Got it. Done. Got
Yeah.
that.
Or not haunted, but
Sure.
trouble.
Sort of. Whatever. Trouble. Let's say trouble.
Troubled.
Filled with alien children.
Well, I'm merging two media, so this
Right. So the thing.
dangerous alien children.
Dangerous alien children.
The first one is both a movie series and a video game series. The first one.
Really?
Come on, I mean, let's amp it up.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It doesn't help me.
Really?
It's past my bedtime.
We've even reviewed one of the elements.
All right, I'm gonna give him one.
Okay.
Resident Evil Village of the Damned?
Yes!
No!
Yes!
That's a thing?
Yes!
Oh my god!
Village of the Damned with all the blonde kids, the
I've
scary
never seen
blonde.
Village of the Damned.
But you've seen at least you know of that.
Yeah, but I mean, I picked.
Property.
I almost
really
said
was
Valley of
not
the
a video
Dolls.
game.
I just was like Village of the
Because
Damned.
you were picturing, yeah, you had the right
Good job.
stuff. Yeah.
Moving
Oh
on.
my god.
3 students disappear in the woods only to return as fashion designers.
Blair Witch Project Runway.
Wow, nice! That's a good one.
That is a good one. And they're both Halloween themed.
Yeah.
They do Halloween themed episodes of Project
costumes.
Runway.
Yeah.
Costumes.
5 friends travel to a cabin in the woods
Mine started exactly
where
the
they
same.
unknowingly release flesh-possessing demons, only to have to fight them with mining equipment from the future.
Is this 2 things?
Yeah, I only do 2 things.
Well, I know what the second one is. What's the first one? It's 5 friends.
5 friends
Flesh-
travel to a cabin in the woods where they unknowingly release. Yeah, it's that one.
Evil Dead Space?
Evil Dead Space.
Nice. A group of trapped scientists must contend with a monster, Adolf Hitler.
Okay, so Halloween Hitler movies.
Halloween hit. I mean, I think I know the first one, but it doesn't make any sense for what the
Group
second.
of trapped
If
scientists.
you know the first one, you
So
would.
maybe not.
I think you would.
I think I'm gonna play the game like this, guys. So
Oh.
fuck both of you.
Well,
Wait,
Let me
before you do, let me just give it. I can read the first one less vague. With the
Yeah.
less vague. A group of scientists trapped in the Antarctic.
Yeah, come
must
on, I
contend
had
with
that.
the monster Adolf Hitler.
But I don't. But
Yes, Jeff. Yes.
So we know it's the thing.
right. But the thing, the thing about Mary, Adolf Hitler.
The thing. I think it's the
Reich.
Yeah. The thing, Reich.
Third Reich. Adolf Hitler.
All right.
Yeah.
Really, Halloween?
No, but they're not all I said.
The Thing Glorious Bastards?
Yes, come on. No. Jeff.
No, Jeff!
Jeff. That is a you all over it.
Thing glorious bastards.
That's awesome.
I'll give it to you. A young girl is possessed by the devil on her birthday, which is so embarrassing.
Wait.
The Exorcisting Candles?
Yeah! You asked for it.
Yeah.
You got it. The Exorcisting Candles.
I didn't ask for
Because
that.
it should have been six. It should have been
Yeah.
Dexter's Sister Act or something.
No, it was the Exorcisting Candles, though.
Dexter's Sixth.
It should be the Thin Glorious Bastards then.
No, we never. You've always.
Based on what you just.
Hey,
no,
here
because
we
you
go.
Actually, add a letter in
Here
there.
we go. Ready?
So do you!
Ready?
No, you don't have to add in a letter.
Ready?
Wait, hold on. If you write, let me just say this. We don't have to clues.
It's sound. It's not.
But if you write
Spelling.
the thing and Inglorious Bastards, they share the same letters. Exorcist.
You're saying the
Not
thing.
the same sound. That's
And
what
you're
he
saying
said.
Inglorious Bastards.
Inglorious Bastards.
In,
You're not saying
not
ing.
Inglorious.
You could say that though. You could say
You
Inglorious.
You're good. Let's go to mine.
There's
Let's go to
people
mine.
that say it
Let's
that
go to mine.
way.
Let's go to mine. Here we go.
Yes.
Yeah, they're called.
That would be Aureus Bastards.
No, Inglorious.
Here we go. Look.
You either get
A
to
girl
use it.
crosses an old woman. I got him. A girl crosses an old woman.
Got it.
Woman and finds herself the recipient of a supernatural curse. While trying to remove it, she accidentally opens Pandora's box.
Ah, damn
Game's
it!
under.
Come
Drag
on.
me to Hellraiser.
Drag me to Hellraiser.
You said damn me to Hellraiser.
So drag me to
You
Hellraiser.
said drag.
I thought he said damn.
You said damn.
You said damn.
After he beat you to the bell.
I did say damn.
A group of kids stuck in outer space must survive these horrific circus freaks.
Well, I got the first one, but I don't know the second one.
Oh,
It's
they're.
He didn't say them in the right order.
Yeah,
That's fun. That's a fun twist.
A group of circus freaks terrorize a group of kids stuck in outer space.
First off, what? So I know the children.
Yeah, so
I
do
get
we.
the
So do I.
children.
Everybody knows
Yeah,
that.
everyone knows that.
We got
Yeah.
Space Camp.
It's Space Camp.
So that's the second.
Second.
So it's something
Oh wait,
in space.
is it Space Camp?
Yeah.
Oh, then it's Killer Clowns from Outer Space Camp.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I thought it was the Explorers.
You're
I was like,
welcome.
how's that happening? Also, two
See,
kids.
it's fun to play it that way because then we're a team and we both win.
Well, I got the points, but here we go.
A wife becomes mysteriously pregnant and becomes worried that it was her working class surrogate.
Rosemary's Baby Mama.
This is a great title. It's a great title.
It's a hilarious title.
Rosemary's Baby Mama.
A group of people hide from bloodthirsty zombies in a farmhouse. After one of them receives a head injury, he can read people's minds. I'll just let it wash over you.
Dawn of the Dead Zone?
Close, but not exactly it.
Dawn of the Dead, they're trapped in a mall.
Exactly.
Day of the Dead Zone? Or something of the Dead Zone?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's the first one. Night of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead Zone.
Hey, Jeffrey. A parent searches for their missing daughter in a town inside the multiverse with the help of an inner city.
Whoa, you read so fast.
Especially with things like multiverse in it.
A parent searches for their missing daughter in a town inside the multiverse with the help of an inner city police precinct.
Precinct?
Yeah.
What? The shit?
Multiverse.
Multiverse you should use if it helps. If it's confusing,
Just throw it right
if you
out.
don't know
Just
it
throw it right out.
being a part of that property, then throw it out and just go with a parent searches for their missing daughter in a town. With the
That
help
is a lot to throw out.
with the help of an inner city
You know,
police
that from that
precinct.
movie that you saw. Oh, don't worry about the fact that it's about multiple universes.
Yeah.
I would think you would know the first one.
Nah, you would be wrong.
I would be.
Wait, about the babies with the what?
Parents searching for their daughter in the spooky town.
I know the first one. I know
What?
the first one.
If you know the first one, then you will definitely get the second one right away.
Okay, I think I know the first one.
I don't get the second one right away.
Silent Hill Street Blues.
Yeah. See why I thought you would, and then my inner city
Nah.
police.
Yeah. Yeah.
A single mother gives her son a beloved doll for his birthday, only to find out it's possessed by the soul of a successful cocaine dealer who just got 2 tough assignments from his boss on the eve of his early retirement.
I thought I had the.
I thought I had that first one too.
But now that second one is like. not linked to that first one.
No. What's the second one
So
again
we
about
clearly
cocaine?
A single mother gives her son a beloved doll for his birthday, only to find out it is possessed by the soul of a successful cocaine dealer who just got 2 tough assignments from his boss on the eve of his early retirement. If you get the first one,
Is
you
the
can
first one
ferret out
from
the second
IMDb?
one.
We
just
have the
from
first
sounds.
We thought we have the obvious version of
Yeah.
the first one. Maybe there's a lot. Okay, so it's that obvious one. So then Playing dead? Playing.
It's not the entire word.
All
All right, I'm gonna give it away because it's getting late.
Okay.
Single mother gives her son a beloved doll for his birthday, only to find out it is possessed by the soul of Daniel Craig, who just got 2 tough assignments from his boss on the eve of early retirement.
Oh, I see. I got it. Child's player cake.
Yep.
Yeah.
Child's player cake. Got it. 4 teenage friends
Every single one of them.
spend the night in a carnival and are stalked by a deformed man in a Frankenstein mask. Then an eccentric millionaire and his wife invite them to a creepy
the
house
goddamn?
for a haunted house party.
Okay.
What?
Start over.
Is this only 2 things?
2 things.
Start over.
Deformed dude in a Frankenstein mask?
4 teenage friends spend the night in a carnival and are stalked by a deformed man in a Frankenstein mask. Then
I thought Ghoulies has that.
an
element to it.
eccentric
Ghoulies too.
millionaire and his wife invite them to a creepy house for a haunted house party.
So there is a horror movie called Fun House, so it could be Fun House. Is it just Fun House? Fun House?
There is a second movie.
Oh, I thought the second movie would be House. There's a horror movie franchise called House. House 1 and House 2.
No.
Okay.
I mean, that would be good.
Fun house party.
Fun House of the Devil? Never saw
No.
House of the Devil.
There's no bell.
Okay. You said no anyway, I got that out of you. Fun House on Haunted Hill.
Fun House on Haunted Hill!
5 friends visiting their grandpa's house are hunted down by a family of cannibals and a group of wild animals with unique abilities defined by what's in their stomach.
I have the first one.
I have the second one.
Let's team up. We can win both. We can both. Jeff can get his first point. All right, I'll give you the first one if you give me the second one. Ready?
Okay, but I'm gonna hit the bell.
I know you are. I don't
No,
care.
wait, what's the...
The first one is the hills have eyes.
5 friends visiting their
Yes.
grandpa's house are hunted down
No?
by a family of cannibals
No?
and a group of wild animals with unique abilities defined by what's in their stomach.
Isn't that what the hills have eyes is about? I've never seen it, but
Now I'm...
is that not right?
Oh, it's a good, terrifying movie, Hills Have Eyes.
Not
Family
it,
of Cannibals, Texas
It could be
Chainsaw
that.
Massacre.
There's a lot of movies. Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre Care Bears.
Oh.
And it all becomes happy again.
Wild animals with unique abilities from
Defined by what's in their stomachs.
What I learned is we should always wait until 2 o'clock in the morning to play this game.
Absolutely.
I'm just excited.
Well, happy Halloween.
Yeah,
Happy
baby.
Halloween. From young Bruce Willis.
Nice, that was a good way to put it. Shaun. From Shaun of the Dead.
And the concept of fantasy football. Patronus touchdown. I don't know.
And now we're gonna play
Little
one of our
verses.
favorite
Verses.
games on the show, Versus. So yeah, we're here in Versus, where we head to the website flickchart.com, are given 2 movies that go head to head, like old Bruce Willis and young Bruce Willis.
Ooh, head to
Oh,
Or like a
Hot
zombie
Fuzz versus
and
Shaun of the Dead.
That's right. Or Lord of the Rings and Rudy. And we have to choose which is the better, all the while making a list of our favorite movies of all time. To see that list, you can go to the website flickchart.com/Totally Rad Show, where you can also see a list of shame of movies that come up that we haven't seen. Today we are sticking with our Halloween theme for Halloween here, and it is Halloween today. Anyway,
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween, y'all.
So here's the thing that I predict right now. I
lot of obscure
don't think I'm
movies.
gonna have seen very many of these.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Because I haven't seen a lot of horror, to be honest with
Well,
you.
put them on the list of shame.
All right,
Have you guys
Mike.
seen a lot of
Okay.
horror?
Yeah,
Here we go.
I mean, not compared to people that like love horror movies.
Horror versus.
Yeah.
Horror versus.
First versus.
Versus.
An American Werewolf in London
Oh, I've seen that.
Fucking awesome.
versus Sleepy Hollow.
American Werewolf.
American Werewolf in London.
So I haven't actually seen American Werewolf in London.
No.
I know, and it is actually like squarely on
One
my
of the
list
great,
shames
one of the
because
great
I know it's-
transformations in all of his cinema
And
history.
I know it's
And
a great movie.
hilarious.
I know all these things, and I've seen little bits, and
And
I'm like,
Jenny
I wanna watch-
Agutter looking fine.
Gutter. I barely even know her.
You gotta see American Werewolf in London. All right, unfortunately that's
on my
on our list
list.
of shame. Damn,
Love Sleepy
we
Hollow.
can't
though.
afford to have movies like that on our list of
You're
shame.
right.
We're gonna have. All right, go on.
Sleepy Hollow is Headless Horseman.
Wolf
That's a
Creek.
Disney one.
What's it?
Wolf Creek
Yeah, it's good.
I've never
versus
seen that.
Sleepy Hollow.
Wolf Creek is scary.
I've never seen Wolf Creek. This is gonna be a trend.
It's Australian.
This is gonna be. We haven't seen any.
Oh, I
of
think I
these.
saw Wolf Creek.
The Craft versus
Okay.
Sleepy Hollow.
I haven't seen. It.
You never saw the
You ever saw The Craft?
Oh boy.
Sorry, guys.
Oh boy.
I saw World of Warcraft.
We're getting Kraft mac and cheese.
Cube
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen Cube.
Okay.
That was
Cube.
actually pretty rad.
versus Sleepy Hollow.
Cube.
Sleepy
Yeah, I'm
Hollow,
gonna go
the-
with Cube.
the-
The Tim Burton.
Tim Burton.
Cube is
Cube.
people getting
is
diced.
awesome.
Yeah.
Diced. Sliced and diced. And it was a super low budget movie, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
All sh-
It's like magic. or like football.
Thirst.
I've seen Thirst. Oh no, I haven't seen Thirst. That's the Chan Wook Park. That's a good horror movie. But I haven't seen it.
Jaws 2
You know, I've seen that.
Good.
versus Bubba Hotep.
I never saw Bubba
Me
Hotep.
neither.
That's what
Does it even count as a horror movie though? I don't know.
Well, as
Not
much as
really.
Cube, I mean, these are all like. But yeah,
Yeah, I never saw Bubba
the
Hotep.
Bubba
either.
Hotep is the there's a mummy, and
Yeah.
it's what's his name
Elvis.
after
Yeah.
Evil Dead.
Bruce
Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. Thank you.
Jaws 2 versus Scream 4.
I really like Scream 4. I'm gonna have to go with Scream. Man, that's weird because you guys know my thing with Jaws 2.
I'm gonna go with Scream 4.
I wish I could see Scream 4 again, but I remember we
Scream 4
all
is good.
really liked it.
Did we review it?
Yeah.
I think it came out in our per-review.
No, we reviewed it. Yeah.
I'll go Scream 4.
You might not have. We reviewed it with.
Jaws 2
Jenny
I may
Amato,
not have
believe.
seen, but I'm not gonna say it.
The problem is Jaws 2 had
Because
that.
I don't care. I mean, you know what I mean? It's not a list of shame movie.
What do you mean? If you haven't seen it, you have to say.
I don't-
Can't lie
I
to
can't
that
remember.
beard, Merlin.
I can't remember if I've seen it. I don't think I've seen Jaws 2, but
All right, it's on our list of shame.
Well, what's Jaws 2?
I remember it's the one. I forget it.
Jaws the Revenge is pretty good.
Twilight Saga New Moon.
Not seen it.
I have seen it, sadly.
I saw the first one. Have you seen it?
By the way, not a horror movie.
It's got vampires and werewolves.
Not a horror movie.
I Know
doesn't
What You
matter.
Did Last Summer
Thank you. We've all seen it.
versus Scream 4.
Scream 4.
Scream
Thank
4.
you. Good. That's an easy one.
Finally.
What's the Scream
These actually
for?
aren't obscure. That's the sad thing. We're actually getting.
The Fly
Great movie.
Cronenberg?
versus The Wolfman.
The Cronenberg
And
Fly?
which Wolfman?
And Universal Horror Wolfman?
2010 Wolfman.
Okay.
Which we
The Academy
reviewed.
Award-winning Wolfman.
It is Academy Award winning.
And The Fly Cronenberg?
The Fly by far.
I mean, it
Fly.
doesn't matter because it's The Fly. Yeah.
by far. That Wolfman was
No, I watched The Fly recently. It's a really
Good movie, yeah.
it's
I
it's,
agree.
it's an awesome movie. It's very unique. It just literally is like he's slowly turning into the Fly. There isn't really like
a monster.
yeah, it's not
scare.
yeah, there's not. I mean, there's a little bit of he turns on whatever. Anyway, it's an interesting movie.
Reanimator
Oh, I've never seen
Never
that.
saw Reanimator.
I saw the play.
That doesn't count.
Lady Terminator.
Nope.
Definitely never saw that.
Keep going.
I like you're just gonna say weird things.
Stigmata.
Okay, so I'll stick
Oh
with
yeah, I
that.
saw
Okay.
Stigmata.
Versus
Not
The
good.
Devil's Rejects.
Never saw Devil's
I
Rejects.
heard it was good though.
Yeah.
So Stigmata.
Stigmata versus Underworld Evolution.
Never saw The Underworld.
You sure?
Really?
Yeah.
Stigmata versus
Which Underworld was that?
Third.
And you saw that one?
Yeah, you haven't seen this one. Dr. Jekyll and Mistress Hyde.
Ooh.
Sounds like a
You
porno.
heard us say no to all these really well-known horror movies.
It's like, oh, they must only know obscure movies since they asked for this category.
Stigmata versus Halloween.
Which one?
The
Original Halloween.
Original Halloween.
Yeah.
Good, finally. Halloween 3.
I've never seen that.
Never saw Halloween.
The
3.
Takening.
Season of the Witch.
Yeah, that's the one
Season
Halloween
of
that
the
isn't Michael Myers. It's like not really. It's kind of like Troll 2 was as far as not.
The Descent versus.
I saw that with Dan.
Versus.
Thought so.
Wait. I've not seen that.
Versus the Lost Boys.
Lost Boys.
I've actually not seen The Descent.
Oh, guys, you're killing me!
I've not seen Lost Boys.
I mean, good news is that, well, I would pick the Lost Boys in a heartbeat, actually.
So neither.
I know. That really is on my list.
That's a horrible list.
That's a super shameful movie not to have seen in my
it
generation.
really is. It really is. But also American Werewolf in London, so he's...
Yeah, I feel bad.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, website is loading. Predator 2.
Ooh,
Okay.
seen it.
Versus
Not a horror movie.
No.
Underworld.
I see...
The original?
Yeah, I guess
Yep.
I did see the first Underworld.
Yeah, I did
You
too.
must have.
I'm going to go with Predator 2.
I'm gonna go with Underworld.
Underworld.
Yeah, Underworld's
Predator
a good
2 is
movie.
Predator 2 is bad.
Underworld is a good movie.
Predator 2 is
Well,
City with
yeah,
Danny
Glover.
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 There's a cool
Not
sequence
good.
where he's climbing up a building and there's like
That
in
is
the
a cool
bathroom
sequence.
and...
Underworld has a ton of cool sequences.
Underworld has cool sequences.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
watch it again.
I'm not in that movie.
Dawn of
give
the
me the DVD.
Dead.
Which one?
Blu-ray.
The first one, Dawn of the
The
Dead.
George Romero Dawn of the Dead?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Versus From Dusk Till Dawn.
From Dusk Till
Ooh,
Dawn.
Yeah,
From
for
Dusk
me
Till
too.
Dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
I don't remember the
Dawn of the Dead
original,
doesn't
but I
hold
don't
up, man.
remember the
Have you
original.
seen the original Dawn of the Dead? I
Dead.
feel like you
I
guys
have.
haven't actually seen that.
I've seen it, but it hasn't been for a long
What
time.
was it? Was it the
The
same
mall.
thing?
Yeah. Awesome. Except it's like the two guys. It's not really
From
quite
Dusk
the
Till
same,
Dawn's
and
awesome.
they're kicking ass in the mall.
Yeah.
It's a genre bender.
But I do love From Dusk
It's
Till
a
Dawn,
gender
like with
bender.
all my
Gender
heart.
bender.
I read
Just
the
like
screenplay
that.
when I was a kid. Loved that movie.
What did you make this out of?
A plastic blunderbuss model.
Oh.
Because I ordered a blunderbuss online that looked super awesome, and it came and it was a model
As an
kit.
unpainted
Oh,
model.
wow.
Yeah.
Children of the Corn.
Okay.
Well, we know that you guys haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Not seen
I
that.
haven't seen it.
Which is a terrifying
I saw
movie.
Children of a Lesser God. Is that similar?
I saw the movie Corn.
Resident Evil Apocalypse.
We never
Which one
saw
was
that.
Apocalypse?
That's the one with the apocalypse that happens.
I don't know,
They all have
2004. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Saw it.
I've never seen that.
Oh.
This is a waste of time.
This is actually a disaster.
No, it's not. We're
This is a horror
We're
movie.
filling up our list of shame.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
I've
Yeah,
seen
I
that.
just saw it. Which one though?
56.
Yeah,
Thank God,
I've
that's
seen
the one-
it.
that's I didn't see the 70s one. So.
Oh, I just saw the 70s one. I don't think I saw the 50s.
50s one's awesome.
yeah.
Let's just say I saw
thought it
it.
was terrible, to be
Okay,
honest.
let's say you saw it.
Okay. Because I saw
Versus
one.
Apt Pupil.
Oh, that's not a horror
Apt
movie.
Pupil.
That is.
They're
That's
all
your.
kind
That's
of,
your Hitler
Bryan-
movie
Bryan
that you
Singer.
wanted.
Yeah. I like that Pupil.
Yeah, I would go with that Pupil.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. That Pupil's great.
Pupil is a really freaking word. Pupil. Is that a weird word? I think I'm saying it wrong. Pupil.
People are gonna think we're stoned.
That sounds
We're not stoned. It's just extremely late at night. Okay.
Very late. Which is pretty much the
I
same
think your
thing.
pupils are dilating.
Yeah, that's what it sounds.
Ian McKellen is awesome in Apt Pupil.
Oh, do I have to hold this like this?
Don't hit me with your glass.
Whoa! What was that?
Pupil sounds like something that caterpillars do.
All right. A pupa?
Yeah, if they got into their pupil phase.
All right, let's keep
It
going.
sounds like you're messing up saying people.
Exactly.
What's with these pupil? What's with all this pupil around here?
All right.
Everybody,
Never
come
mind.
on, pupil, calm down. Calm down, pupil.
Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Ah, the Dream Warriors.
Dream Warriors, one of my favorites.
Dream Master.
Dream Master. That's right. It's not Dream
Warriors
is
3.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Versus.
Dream Master. That's the first cassette. Before I got Rainbow 3 cassette score. got Nightmare on Elm
Dream
Street
Master
4.
is the one on the front one where he's got the hand like this.
He's kind of doing that in all of them, but it's Rennie Harlan directed.
Oh, Rennie Harlan.
And it's the there's a
What
karate.
happened to Rennie Harlan?
Wait a minute. Is that the one where Freddy goes like this with his claws? Well, I kind of does that in all of them, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he's pretty much got that.
Is Dream Master has
He's got the fedora
original
on
girl
in
back
this one,
it?
right? The fedora?
Heather Langenkamp? I don't think so. It's
Whatever, Dream Master.
There's a dude who like trains karate and he does like super.
Oh
karate
yeah,
kicks.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Not as good as Dream Warriors.
That versus Rosemary's Baby.
Oh, we have to go Rosemary's
Yeah,
Baby.
Rosemary's Baby.
You've never seen Rosemary's Baby?
I have, yeah.
You have?
Yeah,
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, it's cool.
Underworld Rise of the Lycans.
Good. Second one.
I didn't see that.
What? The lichens.
They rose.
You guys are bad pupils.
Resident Evil versus the Island of Dr. Moreau.
Which Dr. Moreau? With Val Kilmer?
96.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Really?
I'm gonna go Resident Evil. I'm gonna go Resident Evil. I actually enjoyed the first Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
You saw Island of Dr. Moreau?
Oh yeah, in theaters when it came out.
Me too.
Yeah.
Did not like it.
Yeah, I'll go with Resident Evil.
Nice.
The original.
There's actually some things that
it's
are
just-
the Resident Evil, the laser sequence.
Yes, the laser
awesome.
sequence.
Yeah.
It's just, the Island of Dr. Moreau is just weird.
It is weird.
What's his name?
Creatures,
What's his
hybrid
name?
stuff. Yeah.
Also
big
had
guy.
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando
There's
being
like
weird.
stuff about the making of that.
Oh yeah, he was just being strange and like locking
really?
himself in his room and yeah.
Oh, weird.
Friday the 13th, Part 5.
Really? How the hell are we supposed to differentiate?
That's the one with Corey Feldman in the beginning.
Wow, you know that thing. This is Dan Trachtenberg, ladies and gentlemen. The guy that knows which Nightmare.
Did anybody see it except
I've seen
Dan?
it. Yeah.
I think the wizard just passed out.
It is not even Halloween anymore. It's November 1st. Oh, it's so November 1st in here.
Shadow of the Vampire.
Don't know that.
I never saw it. That's one with
Willem
Philip Seymour
Dafoe.
Hoffman and Willem Dafoe.
Oh, I love
John
that
Malkovich.
one.
Oh, that's about the making of
Yeah, that was really good.
Nosferatu.
I saw that.
I never saw it actually.
Really
Neither
good.
did I.
Species
Saw it. Wanted to screw her so bad. What's her name?
versus
By the way,
Nightmare.
who played the kill? Or pupil. You know who played the kid? The small version of Natasha Hendricks?
No, she's probably old now.
Natasha
Michelle
Henstridge.
Williams.
Really?
Oh.
Huh. Species versus what?
Versus Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm
Not
Street.
Johnson.
And finally,
Here we go.
The Ring versus Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare.
The Ring.
I love Freddy's Dead. The
The Ring is an excellent movie.
I'm gonna look. The wizard has a point. I'm gonna go The Ring.
Abrica freaking
I'll go with The Ring as well. Freddy's
Dude,
Hey, survey says
were
we
you
need
guys
to watch more movies.
big on The Ring when it came out? Because I remember everybody flipping out when
Yeah.
The Ring came
Oh
out.
yeah.
I'm gonna sound like a asshole to you guys, even though there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, the Japanese version
Oh,
of
the
those
Ringu?
movies, yeah, are far superior than the special effect, like whatever.
I just thought it was
Well, but for
amazing
the
that they
people
could
who
make.
Special
didn't
effects
know- like
don't
I
scare
just
me.
went.
Yeah,
I just thought it was amazing they could make ponies terrifying.
I didn't think that sequence was at all terrifying.
It made me terrified.
The beginning, I remember, was very scary. That opening sequence with the girls, and like her face is like it's frozen in that.
That was the most terrifying
It
thing
was
I've
so
ever seen.
bizarre. Anyway, there you have it.
We need to watch
Happy
a little bit
Halloween!
more
Here's our list of
Halloweens.
shame.
Give me some candy.
If you see somebody who looks like this,
Go the other way. Yeah, unless you're carrying a baseball bat.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Turns out we haven't seen
Happy
very many.
Halloween. Expecto Patronus.
I don't know.
Do it.
I think I'll look better without this part.
But if you thought you should have the part, then that means that the part is essential.
It's not.
You gotta do the part, dude.
Yeah. It's like doing Elvis without the glasses.
You guys are going to not stop making fun of it. It's terrible. All right, I'm gonna do it anyway just for fun because it'll be fun.
I like that idea.
Ready for that?
Trust me, it's gonna be a mess. It's not funny. I mean, it's funny, but you'll see. I'll show you after the fact.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna come out.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna unclip the green screen.
Put your mic on. What's that?
Is your mic on?
My mic is on. You hear me, Mike?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna just unclip this
Okay.
so that it's easier to get to reveal yourself.
I'll show you what the part
Revealies.
is.
All right, Dan. I mean, Jeff.
Revealies.
Revealies. Looper!
Oh, that's awesome.
That's really cool. Really
that's
cool.
really cool.
Where did you get
yeah,
the?
that's
what
great.
is that?
I had to make it.
That's a great costume, dude.
Complicated. This is a piece part of a vacuum. This is
What's
a
the
plastic
extra part?
gun.
What was the extra part?
Do you have Bruce Willis lips?
It was the first item that I bought for it. It was the linchpin for everything, which is I'll put I was a fake chin. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna look just like him. It'll be hilarious. It'll be the best part. But look at what happens.
He looks like a scrotum chin.
It looks like I got balls on my face. And I don't look like
you bought
Lupa.
Jay Leno.
It would
You
confuse
bought Jay Leno.
guys. No, it's a witch. It's a witch chin. It's the only kind of latex fake chin they had.
I will
If
tell you
they
right now.
have the
Can you put it
balls
on
back-
tighter?
What?
Can't you like cut it?
Put it tighter?
Or cut it
Even
so
if-
that
It's like
It's testicles on your
it is
neck.
totally testicles.
if it was
Yeah.
like that, it wouldn't look right.
It's
so.
chinsticles.
No, it's better. It looks good like that.
Right?
You're
Because I mean,
Yeah.
it would have been you would have laughed at me.
You actually are cool. That's actually a cool costume.
Yeah.
It would have
Mine's
been
not-
cooler if
mine
I
is
had
so
some
not
sort of
cool.
prosthetic to be like, oh, because he had prosthetics.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking maybe it was like the big bridge that they gave him. That's
All right,
good.
I'm going next.
You're going next?
Yeah.
All right, Jeff. We're prepared.
All right, ready?
We're prepared for the awesomeness.
Here I come.
A little scared.
It's got glitter.
What
I don't know
the
what it is.
hell
I don't
is
know the
that?
reference.
It's
I'm fantasy football.
Oh,
That's great.
That's awesome.
That's great.
That is
the
awesome.
wand.
That is
Your fantasy football.
Fantasy
I
football.
love concept
that is
costumes.
that's a great party costume.
Yeah, that is great.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
like a great party costume.
That's awesome. You can't stop looking at yourself.
Well,
He's looking.
Here's what I was worried about with this one. Because the only jersey I have is my beloved 49ers, and they're red, I was worried that I look a little too much like Santa Claus.
No,
That's why I wanted
no.
Mike's
First
wand.
was actually.
No, but even if you get rid of that, no, that's not a Santa hat. That's not a
great.
Santa beard. This is great.
It's great.
It's great. Here we go.
Sean
Oh, epic, dude. That's
Nice.
great.
Huh?
That's great.
Is that really his?
That is the badge from Shaun of the Dead.
That's great. That's
Right?
fantastic.
The only thing is, I tried desperately. They don't sell cricket
Cricket
bats
bats?
in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
You can order them, but I was like, so I just got a bat.
That's
Huh?
great. That's
Awesome.
great.
Blood. Kind of halfway through. I was gonna do the bandana, but I was like,
What a good year, dude. This
Yeah.
This is good. You
Solid.
guys are
feels
good.
solid.